There we go. Okay, now we're maybe live. Hi everybody. Yeah. Team support Gen Rush sounds good, man.
Detective's hunch.
Nope.
Circle of healing.
No.
Distortion for safety.
No.
And prove thyself.
You've been infected by how I build, where there's a little bit of everything in there. I'm concerned.
There is.
That's the problem.
So listen. The prove thyself helps the gens.
Yes.
Detective's hunch helps find the totem for circle of healing. All while I have distortion to cover any other backlash of
Jordan, you got that one wrong.
I what?
You got that one wrong.
Oh.
That's way off from what I said.
I just guessing.
I told you it was baby SNES.
Oh, SNES.
Not sneezy baby, baby SNES. Y'all with your command addiction.
I have to create this command. I should use it.
I like how she's like, this is mine. You're not taking this away from me. These blood webs suck, but I gotta spend these points before we actually get going, because if I don't, bad things will happen. I want to be rewarded for my failures. That's pretty much it. I got you. Ah, it's too quiet. Hold on. It sounded great when I was testing it. Or where are you hiding? Audio command? Yeah, but it's too quiet there. I even bumped this up by like 10 decibels and it's still quiet for some reason.
It's a baby.
I know, but it sounded perfect when I was testing it. That's why it annoys me. There we go. I bumped it up by 25%. Better sound godlike now. I'm gonna be upset. Yeah, there you go, Jordan. That should be how it works. Oh, we gotta spam it now, and it still sounds quiet. I'm gonna have to pull the audio file out and bump it up by another like 50 decibels. We're gonna have the loudest baby SNES on the planet.
That's just how it should be then.
Insanely loud. You're right.
Yes. Like it needs to knock you out of your seat whenever it.
The baby's just screaming at you and sneeze. God, why do I have so many blood points? Why did they have to give me blood? I was about to invite you.
Oh.
You read my mind. Up the ante? No one likes up the ante. I don't need that. Why would I ever build a luck build with my friends? Why would I ever do that? That makes no sense. Ever build something fun to annoy the killer?
Unhook ourselves.
No, that's illegal. Current, it's actually uncounterable. Like, you're just guaranteed to get that unhook. So the killer can't actually do anything about it from teams that do that. Obviously, getting it to work right takes a little bit of effort, but yeah, it's just something that can't be countered at the moment.
But my ace is only like level 15.
Why aren't you prepared? You're supposed to have the luck build immediately by default. That's how it works. Oh, Ross is in on it now. It's getting overshadowed by the sounds of the game, honestly. That's just not quite loud enough.
Like I said, it needs to knock you out of your chair every time.
No.
Like you need to put the bass on this.
That is the exact reason that the Sharkery got nerfed so much. There was too much going on. Too much too much shark, too much sharkery. No. Now it's getting deleted. It's getting deleted now. The funny thing about the Baby Shark song is it didn't become popular until years after it was created. No one knew what it was for years. And then all of a sudden everybody loves the damn thing.
Oh, it took a really huge boom to the point they even made picture vinyls for it.
Oh, I know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was created like years before it hit that popularity though. Like apparently it had been around for actual years and then all of a sudden just it exploded out of nowhere. Super weird. I'm gonna go ahead and ready up. If I lose blood juice, I lose blood juice, and that's just how nature works. Nature intended that I lose blood juice. I only have to spend 30k though. My god. I got paid back way too much. Wait, what is the tub one? It's a baby SNES. That's literally what it is, Ross. Here, let me not make noise for once and you can be able to hear it. It's just barely there. I don't know why it sounded so good.
I mean, it was hearable. I heard it.
Barely.
Yeah,
I had to turn my volume up to max, but I heard it.
I bumped this thing up by 10 decibels. I checked it multiple times. I sent it to you guys and it sounded fine. And then it just, as soon as I put it in the freaking bot thing, it's just not loud enough.
The bot can't handle the awesomeness of my baby sneezing.
All right, I'm gonna be working in the background now. I can't stand that it's not working right. I put too much effort into this baby SNES for it to not be loud enough. And I demand that it works. Ooh, blood juice. Oh. That was just cruel. The entity's mean today. On the bright side, I'll get Jill to Prestige 3 out of this. Like this and that and all this random junk. I can't get anything good because the entity is being a jerk right now. Doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, thanks to all of the other characters that I have prestiged, I'm gonna end up getting, like, bloody Jill.
Because you're stacking on those perks and stuff like that, and you're just like, yes.
Yeah, I've got her to the point where I don't level her up until after I prestige somebody else to get more perks for her to level up.
Oh, I don't blame you. That's perfect. That's a good way to run it, honestly.
Because I did it on Prestige 3 Michaela before.
Is it ready? Ooh. There we go. Offline all, because those are unnecessary at the moment. I swear this is going to blow up my computer.
Do it. If it doesn't, you did it.
Well, if it doesn't, then that just means my computer can handle it. Those are two different things.
It means you did it.
It means I did it right.
Your computer can
50 decibels of baby SNES. Ow. You all hear that in a delay of 5 seconds. Okay, that 25 sounds about right.
I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear it?
I didn't hear nothing.
You got lucky. That blew out my eardrums a little bit.
Do it again.
No. I'm updating.
It's perfect.
The 25 one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Well, we'll see how it goes
In the
in
bot, yeah.
action.
Yeah, it sounded good in the bot too when I was testing it, and that's what bothers me. It's like, okay, we're gonna make it work in every other way except for when it needs to work properly.
We gotta wait until we're in the middle of in-game action.
To test it. Let's see. Where am I hiding my? There's my music files, and I put this one here.
Ready up.
Replace the file. I did.
Not yet.
Oh. I was like, I'm trying. Jeez.
She's bossing me around because I didn't have it ready because I was over there trying to make her baby not cry.
Why aren't you ready?
Because she's gonna gripe at me one way or the other.
Well, then be ready.
Wives. Ugh.
Be ready again. Remove that. Pick a new one. Drag and drop. Where is sound effects? And hiding from me. Where's it hiding in this mess? Oh, I've lost my audio file. God. It should be right here. There it is. A double
Just
tap
over
of the
here
baby
trying
SNES.
to prestige my Jake.
Okay, update. It still doesn't sound all that loud. Hey, Furry Hunter, how you doing? I'm fixing audio commands. Yes! Okay, that's loud enough. And it only took my ears bleeding to find the right sound. Ah. And that's gonna leave me with a headache later. I should not have tried 50 decibels. Ooh! We finally got a match. It just took 20 minutes. I have the win-loss draw win streak thing up for us today too, so we'll see. We'll see if we suck or not.
Boo.
I'll be sure to blame everything on you, Zach. It's fine. You'll be prepared.
That makes sense.
It's perfectly set. Ha! That's perfect. I was even being noisy. I heard that. I heard myself. I heard me talking about a baby SNES. How dare you? I'll be sure to blame everything on you, Zach. You stop. Oh, you missed a letter there. What are you doing? When are you gonna sneeze so I can get an audio file of that? Pump Pumper?
You gotta put a headset on her.
Your ear?
Yeah, sorry, forgot to.
It's too late. A mistake was made. It'll never be resolved. There's no way to add a letter to that. Well, I found a good way to waste all your points.
You sure did. 5 at a time. I'm gonna make my baby internet famous on sneezes.
Honestly, you could literally just take the audio file, put it on something like TikTok, and you probably would. It would get millions of views. It took us 16 minutes to resolve that baby sneeze command. The first 16 minutes of the stream were resolving a baby sneeze command. Also,
Very nice.
game. Lethal Pursuer.
My fault.
Try
It's
hard.
your fault.
Ooh, it's a pyramid head, and he
And
just
he's AFK.
saw me and stopped.
I thought
He's
he
not
was
AFK. He ran up on me and just stopped.
Oh, weird.
Oh, that's
Don't
you.
like it.
This is me.
Scared me. I thought my life was forfeit. Oh man, we were wrecking this gin. Look at Rando go! Get him, Aubrey, get him! I don't know why they looked at you and ran. Or left. Can we
They
get it
didn't
before
leave,
they mug us?
Stopped.
Incoming!
That's
Get
fine.
out there, get out there, get out there! Oh, he's just watching. Well, that's not fun! They're trying to cut you off.
Okay.
Oh. Maybe they only want people who have stepped on the thing. Maybe they're on they're doing a challenge, personal challenge or something.
Well, I mean, he put it right in the way of me getting out of that gen. So.
He hit you once and just left you. I don't know what he's doing.
I don't like it, but there's a bubble.
I don't like it either.
Oh, I failed to hit him with the pallet.
Hey, Michael, how you doing? No, I didn't.
It's okay, because he failed to hit me with his thing. Oh, hi! Hi, guys.
Well, he's gonna put you in a box. No, he's just gonna pick you up. Might be a new. No, there you go. Yeah, it might be new. Might be a new killer. That might be what's going on. Yep, there's the box. Yo! They're going for the save for you? I like this Aubrey. They're doing good job. They're doing job good. They're out here saving lives, existing, doing generators. There's a killer coming. They might be coming up the stairs. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I think they're learning. Oh, are they gonna tunnel you, really?
No?
Aw,
Oh, no, they're gonna grab you.
I thought they were gonna. Oh, he put me down.
Oh, he's trying to get cages. You 95 yourself, I'll pick you up.
He's not gonna let it happen. He's like over there slapping his barbed wire like he wants me to crawl into it.
He does. That's exactly what he wants. I don't think he realizes that if you crawl on the barbed wire, it does nothing.
Oh, he's gonna set me down. He's just sitting there spinning and slapping his barbed wire.
Ah, he's trying to get you to fall on the barbed wire so he can cage you.
Oh, what a cheap play. Okay, now you're gonna have to catch me. You effed up on that one.
Alright, finish that
Where is this
generator.
spoon?
Yeah, let's just get these generators done. I hate when people do this. Like, if you're trying to do your challenge,
may
just do
have
your
snuffed
challenge.
it.
Yeah, I think it's gone.
Yeah,
I'm not
he's
just gonna give it to you.
if he would actually just be playing the game, he probably would have got his challenge done fairly quickly here. Honestly, the fact that he's just stared at us and stuff like that it slowed him down, and he's lost 3 generators for 1 cage.
Aw.
All
Stop
right.
to touch a gin.
Don't touch the gin. Watch him need final rights. Oh, you are opposite of the map from me. Yeah, Aubrey's gonna get the second to last generator.
Yeah,
And
Leon looks like it's pretty close. Yeah, if you two get those gens complete, then we'll be
good to go.
set.
They should have just played the game regularly. I don't understand why killers do this.
But you got better heals than I do.
Let's go! Look at the gen speed. He's nearby me, but I don't hear his terror radius. That's so weird to me. I have no idea where he is. Boop.
Oh, sorry. Hey, wait, kill me.
Oh, I thought I finished you with the second great skill check.
I started running.
Yeah, he's just letting us out. If he wanted cages, though, he really should have just played the match, because he probably would have gotten a good few cages.
I mean, if he only needed the 2, then he definitely would have. Like, I've never seen a pyramid head not cage 2 people.
It's not hard, unless they're a super skilled squad. All you have to do is create trails like around generators and stuff like he was doing. You ran over one as soon as he dropped you. You got it immediately.
Didn't. He dropped me on top of it.
Yeah, I'm saying that there was no way for you to avoid it, basically.
I tried to pull him over to get on this pallet, and he shook his head no. He's not gonna do it.
No, he's probably upset that he didn't get his cages. Alright, I'm leaving. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I'm not putting this one on the record because it was stupid and it makes me sad.
Yes, run away.
At the talent. I mean, I picked, so that's okay.
Look at me teabag at you. I will continue
Just
to make
leave.
Yeah, right?
We could be in another game. Oh my god.
Go.
They're just gonna stare at you. You better pick that up. You don't want to lose it.
I needed to take out a new item.
I'd leave. I'd just leave.
You're stupid.
The mag had to be last out.
They wanted to be last out.
Weird.
I don't know what they were doing. All they had was Lethal Pursuer.
Weird.
They were either super new or they were trying to get cages. So confused.
Was it a level 1 lethal pursuer?
Yeah, that was just level 1 Lethal Pursuer. I have no idea what was going on with that. That means they bought Nemesis and the Executioner. They had Pyramid Head and Nemesis.
They prestiged Nemesis and probably hadn't used Pyramid Head and had to get cages for a challenge.
Yeah, but it's super easy. You just create trails. Right? It's not like he's a complicated killer or anything like that. You create
That's what I'm
trails.
saying. Like they probably haven't used him.
Even if it was like first time using him, they should have known that, oh hey, I have a ranged attack that I can use. I can create trails. All I really have to do is walk around and create trails. They obviously knew how the mechanics worked.
Yeah, that's how
They kept creating the trails because they needed people to go over them so they could put them in cages. So they obviously knew how that worked. Which means that had they have just played the game normally, created trails and stuff like that, they probably would have got their cages done if that's what they were going for. It's just really weird when people do stuff like that. I don't know. I just feel like if they would have just took those hits in the beginning of the match, they would have slowed it down. They would have had a lot more chances for stuff, and it would have gone a lot. Would have been an actual fun match, most likely. I haven't seen a Pyramid Head in a good while, so it's kind of a shame that the first one I see just kind of sits there and does nothing. Come on, Jill! Where's this? I have Deception. This is not happening. An Empathic Connection. Isn't this... This is better than Empathy. Why would I run Empathic... Why would I run Empathy if I have Empathic Connection?
Who has Empathic Connection?
Yoichi. Alright, if I'm gonna look at Empathy...
Because that's a licensed purchase.
I mean, I get that, but if you have it, then what's the point in running that one? I think the only thing you lose is some range. Do I not? How do I not have empathy? Empathic connection. Is it not? Is it a green? Is it Gren? Is it a Gren perk? Don't you sneeze at me like that. That's illegal. Oh wow, empathy's only, yeah. Okay, so yeah, empathy, all empathy does is injured allies' R's are revealed to you within X meters. But Yoichi's is injured allies are revealed to you within X meters and you get 10% healing speed. I'm just not sure. Like, the only benefit to empathy is it goes out an extra, like, 32 meters, I think, which is unnecessary. You have 96 meters with Yoichi's. So, with 96 meters, if you're not able to see them, they're literally completely across map. Like, they're literally completely across everything. And there's no way that you are going to be able to go over there and heal them in the first place. So, that's kind of interesting. Why are you doing these things? Why are you abusing my audio commands? Why must you do these things? You're fired. Get out of here.
They got you.
I will burn.
Are you trying to burn all your points? Is that what you're doing? That's what it seems like you're doing. That was a good, what, like 40 right there? And Prestige 3 Jill! Yay!
Keep looking at the thumbnail and I can't really tell the hashtag. It just
Looks like googly eyes.
weird teeth.
Yeah, googly eyed
Like,
teeth. That's
yeah,
all
yeah.
she is.
Hair looks like.
That's literally what she
Here's
is.
his face.
She is hair with teeth and googly eyes. That's it. Even in game, she has googly eyes. You've seen her. They're just alien googly eyes instead of ordinary googly eyes. Filthy, filthy Meg. This gross Meg needs to be prestiged. And I don't like it. Are they holding a rock? What? Oh, Calm Spirit. I don't know what any of my perks look like anymore. This is gonna take forever. So I still don't know when the PTB is releasing, but it can't be much longer. It might be this Tuesday. So we'll see exactly what happens. I'm waiting for it. I really want it to come out because I want to see what happens. I want to see
Maybe
just
they're
how
still
insane
tweaking
they
it 'cause
are.
I know how garbage it is.
They got a lot of backlash, and I wouldn't be surprised. So well, I'm just super curious to see it. Is all. I want it to come out so I can be like, oh man, this sucks. Oh dude, this is cool. Because obviously the PTB is just subject to change all over the place. Because it's a test bed. But when it goes live, while it can change very, very quickly, it's more of a permanent fixture into the game. So if they make a major change to the mechanics of the game, and typically they're not going to revert those completely. Like, some things might change, numbers might get reduced or buffed, but typically if a complete mechanical change comes into play, like they're doing now, it stays. And that's what I'm curious about. I want to see exactly what they're going to do, how they're going to handle it, and if they get extreme backlash like they did before, if they'll go back on their word like they have done last time. Like, they did a pretty good job last time, but some of the stuff they changed that was actually balancing out the game, they kind of rolled back on. And it's a flip-flop. Hey, Buncombe, how you doing? I'm spending all my blood juice from the reset. You put an A instead of an E.
Snaz, not snaz.
That's one snazzy baby.
She sure is.
Haha. No. You stop. Everyone's fired. Get out of here. It's gonna go the way of the sharkery, I swear.
Maybe that's more. Far more subtle though.
Than the sharkery?
Yes.
You're right. We should put it up to 50 decibels instead of 25. 25 is obviously not enough.
I mean, if you put it up to 50 decibels, I'll gladly pay 25 points for it every time.
I would not, because I would go deaf. It nearly made my ears bleed the first time, and I'm not even joking. That was definitely a bad decision, and it really gave me a headache. Hey, we finally got a match!
Why don't you kidnap?
You can't kidnap a SNES. It's an action, not an object. How dare you? I mean, I guess they were selling freaking Gamer Girl bathwater at one point, so I guess if you captured it in a jar, maybe. No, you're fine, Jordan. I'm just saying. I'm just picking on you guys. I knew you all would love it, and that's the only reason I'm picking on you. Hey, boil over. I'm gonna play Rebecca. Because Rebecca's adorable.
The squad is right.
Thing's different.
Yeah, but Finn's not part of the squad.
Yeah, they are. We gotta sacrifice them. They're different.
They're the fodder.
They're different. They're not the same. This is Invasion of the Body Snatchers right here. They're not the same.
They're not wearing the Stars cosplay.
That they failed. They failed us. Actually, I think they were. Wasn't the shirt Jill? I think they were wearing Jill's shirt and pants, but not the hat.
No, they were wearing a shirt thing.
I don't know. I saw Jill, and then I completely forgot what Thing was wearing, so we'll see.
Yeah, I'm wearing the cosplay that Fang wears, like
Oh,
the actual one.
Oh, you
That's my
hate
Jill.
you hating on RPD, huh? I don't blame you. When I'm playing Killer, I hate it. I mean, it's fun to play every once in a while because it's different. But yeah, as a general map, when you're playing this as the Killer, it's awful. Especially.
I got my Adept Hillbilly on RPD.
I'm sorry,
I can
you had
never
potatoes.
hate it again.
You had potato. It looks like the Irier Crow one won. They were potatoes. On the road again. I'm wandering on the road again. Alright. If I were a silly Billy killer, where would I be? Look at you guys smoozing that. I have no idea where this killer's at, and it's bothering me.
Face. Ghost face.
A ghost fist? Wow. That's some dedication. That's some dedication! I can't fault the Fang for that. They really wanted that generator done. They got away with it somehow too.
Because I didn't move away far enough to get my proof myself off of them.
Oh, they basemented him. Are they gonna camp it now is the question. I hate that. I hate that I did that. You think that'll bait him? No? I don't know where he is. Is he camping them in the basement? No? Yep. Yeah, he camped him in the basement. He's gonna try and tunnel him out. Where'd she go? Did she run back in the corner? Why? Oh no, she's not being chased. I don't know where she went. Oh, never mind. There they go. Why didn't she leave the area? All she had to do was beeline away, W away. Ooh, looks like they got some distance at least. That's good, that's good. I wish them the best of luck. I have no idea what's going on over there. This ghost face is terrible. He's camping. He was literally hiding in the corner, waiting for me to pull her off. Just cloaked over there. You suck! You suck, Ghostface! You suck! You suckity suck, suck, suck. I don't know how they went down, honestly. They didn't heal themselves or anything.
Bet money he's probably camping him.
No, he's chasing me. He's on me.
He?
Yeah.
Oh. I guess I'll go get them up then.
He marked me. How did that hit? That was a clear miss. God, I hate when the game does that. Yeah, he just 99'd with Ghostface. That's all he's doing. He's trying to get cheese downs.
I mean, he may just be going for marks.
I almost got away. I almost wiggled off. I mean, finish that. If you guys want to finish that generator, be careful though, because he might have no head. I don't know. No, he 99'd me. Basically, he stalked me to 99 and then continued to chase me until he could get it off. until he could get the exposed status off, and then chased me at point blank range to down me. This is what he did. Yeah, there we go.
Alright. Going for the safe.
He's camping me.
There's a totem right next to you on the hook.
Yep. Yeah, he's gonna hard camp me.
Join you over there.
He's gonna hard camp me.
You ready to
And
rush? We're coming to get you right now.
Oh, I'm down.
well, I'm gonna try and heal. He doesn't have no ed at least.
He hit the wall.
I wish I would have had a toolbox there to sabotage that hook, make his life more difficult. Yeah, Rando's getting the gate. I'm healing up, and I'll help get the pull.
Don't get downed.
Don't get hit.
He got hit.
I needed you at full health to cover. Wow, they're just gonna. Oh, never mind, they're coming.
Nope, they're camping.
No, the thing. Sorry, I should have clarified.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this. There's a gate literally right next to us. Do they give up?
He needs the hooks.
Alright. They're probably gonna try and pin you down. Yeah.
Oh. I tried sabotaging his hook and he downed me. Back on the hook.
Heal yourself.
What?
There we go. Sorry, we're both over here in the boon.
I was wanting the pit points.
No.
He's like literally moving back and forth like, no, no.
Yeah, Fang needs to finish that gate. That's it.
He will let you pull her off.
I know, but we just need to finish the gate so that she can get out of the gate. Instead of the gate being like 50%.
He's just standing here looking at me if you want to open
Alright,
it.
I'm gonna go finish the gate, yeah.
Yeah, like, Fang,
Okay,
just...
never mind.
He's inching even closer to me.
Yeah, they're trying to stop me from getting the gate.
Run to the boon.
Oh my gosh, guy. And I'm dead. Wow.
Should have waited till I got the
Did you
thing
guys
finished, dude.
sacrifice that hook or no?
Oh, it won't let me.
Wow.
Sorry, I
You
tried.
suck, guy.
Should have left her on the hook until the gate was done. We can leave.
What a piece of trash.
Yeah, I hate when people play like this.
I hope you got that on your stream.
What? The
Me
teabagging on him?
teabagging behind him.
The decimated Barago is definitely cancer, dude. That is one of the worst goddamn maps they've ever made. And I have no idea why the changes that they did to fix it are so minimal. It's way too big for both sides. It still has way too many safe loops for against the killer and all this other kind of stuff. It's red, and that's literally 90% of the R read in the game is red. So it's awful. It's just an awfully designed map. I hate that thing. Yeah, that was sad.
It's wonderful for Michaela.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like R read and stuff like that just doesn't work. So it has stuff that can be used against the killer. It has stuff that can be used against the survivor. But it's just so chaotic and bad in general that none of those benefits that it has really matter overall. It needs its size down to half. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's also blood splatters literally everywhere. and those mix in and they don't showcase if someone's actually bleeding or not. So you never really know. Also, that guy was hiding his name, so it was probably some crap streamer
His
or
name
something
was
like
the
that.
Ghostface.
That's what it
No, it
defaults to
wasn't.
when you're in anonymous mode.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it
doesn't want
doesn't mean.
anyone to look up his trashness.
I mean, yeah, probably. Probably trying to get clips.
Kiddo, you're hurting my arm.
Let's see.
That poor baby dies.
Let's see. I want something for blood. And I think it's gonna be boldness. I also planned on doing something here, and I completely forgot what it was while we were having that conversation. So now I'm just confused.
Oops.
That's just such a shame, though. That should have been a 4-out. That really should have just been a 4-out.
I'm sorry, I failed to save you right.
No, there wasn't really much we could do. I don't know what her timer was or anything like that, but if Fang can't hear us, obviously, but they should have been at 90-90 that gate at the very least, or just opening it. They just opened the other gate. They saw that the guy was camping, but there was a gate right there that was partially done. They were just standing over there for a solid 30 seconds, not touching the gate, not trying to get the save or nothing. I just don't know why they wouldn't, like, at least tickle the gate, you know what I mean? It could have been the difference between getting that save and not getting that save.
Streamers.
Where?
And again with the entity blocking me. Always go for the perk before the party streamers.
No.
Shameful. I just wasted a whole level.
Only party streamers, no perks.
What perk was it?
Go perkless.
It's aftercare. Not anything I'm gonna use. Still need to get it from I gotta catch 'em all.
No. Your hatred of aftercare is misplaced. You're fired.
And it's not a hatred, it's a lack of need.
Hatred, got it. You just think it's garbage. Fired. Get out of here. Your hatred of perks. Don't you ever counteract my bias again. How dare you? We would have actually had aftercare there. Had we been running, had we have healed each other in that boon, we both would have had aftercare there. Why don't you ghost cat at me? Filthy ghost cat. Just over there, being a furball.
Bad for the many baby sneezes. I thought you needed a break.
No. Yes.
The
I don't
Legion
know.
is ready.
The Legion's ready? Maybe. You just cursed us. We're dead now.
They were ready before we even loaded in.
Come on, I need one more pit.
Claudette, Jake, Nia, Bill. You're right, David. I need to go for my David adept. Where's Perks?
You're not gonna adept, David.
We're gonna live
Especially not in
forever.
an
Dead
outfit like
hard,
that.
no mither. I wish I could search up perks. You know, that'd be awesome. Dead hard. Let's see.
After that last guy, I need to ready my...
I don't have time for this. Oh no.
That way, it's not the one I wanted.
Well, good news. I only have Dead Hard, and I have never used Dead Hard before, so we'll see.
Well, you won't get your adept because you gotta be using all three.
I know. I didn't have time to put them on there. Dog, you stop laying back there and being a fluff.
So AJ is the fodder this time.
The what?
The fodder. He is what we throw at the killer escape.
I mean, if I hit that hard, that's pretty much it, yeah. if I can figure it out in a random match and it works out for me, then yeah. I mean, I do play a lot of killer. Maybe I can predict it. Yeah, they're gonna swing right here and then dead hard. And good. I gotta remember though, I have to press E. I know that's very, very difficult to do, but we'll see.
You also have to be injured.
That's a non-issue. I'm always injured. It's just etched into my soul. No, I don't have no mither, sadly, so I'm not always injured. Yet. Look at me! Wearing my fancy jacket so that I can be a freaking target.
I mean, I definitely understand the premise of the no mither perk working with dead hard. However, it is 100% the worst perk, period.
It can work pretty well depending on the team. Like if a whole team's using it and they're constantly in your face and you know they can all pick each other up and stuff like that, they can create pressure with that. I had a team do that with 3 fangs. But past that, they still lost obviously, but past that, yeah, it's just not really that great of a perk. I would say it's probably C tier if it's used properly. But it takes a lot of effort to utilize it properly.
There's the killer.
Yeah, they were tunnel vision. I saw them jump down and immediately turn. They didn't even think about it. They really want Dwight. Oh, hey, it's a trickster. I haven't seen him in a minute.
Ew.
And Dwight decided to run in a straight line.
Well, I'm working on the underground gen because it's one of my deja vu gens.
Jordan's sitting over there wrecking another gen. I'm gonna go get the immediate save because I'm stupid, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, hey, they found you.
That trickster's got reach.
Be free! Run, Dwight, run. Good, Dwight.
Aw.
You stop.
Oh.
Not allowed to go down.
This trickster is known that they are a practice trickster.
I don't believe that. They didn't throw a single
They
knife
haven't
at you
even
there.
thrown knives yet. Yeah.
That just means they're a good killer in general.
Oh, there you go.
They got that mouse 1 skills.
Hmm.
That's the same hook I just pulled him off of.
It's a scourge hook. The one with the skull and candles.
Is he on you? Is he near you?
Relatively. I mean, he
I see
looks
him, I
like
see
he's
him.
lapping the building.
Okay, he went behind. I'm gonna pull you off. Run the opposite direction of where I'm pulling you off.
Why did you fall? Come here, I'm trying to heal you. Oh my
Not that
gosh,
way,
I'm
not that way.
chasing this Dwight down.
Is he chasing the Dwight?
I'm chasing the Dwight. He
Well,
won't
don't let him
stop.
die.
He's just running aimlessly. Stop, you fool!
He doesn't want the Heelys.
Woo!
You idiot! What? Why are you running so profusely?
He sucks!
He ran straight to a top corner.
Oh, he's getting knifed out. You're getting knifed out, I mean.
Sorry for healing. Should not.
There's an
Well,
boom
the Dead
that
Hard
picked up
didn't
a
decide to
majority
work
of
there. I clicked the button well before he swung, too. Ding, 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 ding. The rewards I get for getting beat down are dings. Hey, Sarah. Guys, I'm going to take all my chances right now.
Kiddo.
Redeem. Baby sneeze.
Baby Snez. Why didn't you guys get 17 generators done while I was being chased for a whole like 20 seconds?
I was following the Dwight.
Screw the Dwight. No, I'm
I
kidding.
know.
Oh, I might be chased. Yeah, he's gonna try and tunnel me out.
Saw me.
Oh no, he flipped? Okay. Good to know. Oh man, I had this generator at like 90%. He's using overcharge? Well, so much for this generator.
He smacked me.
Run! Ooh, dead hard, dead hard, dead hard. I wonder if the key's different for me. I didn't actually check. So, I could have hit the wrong key. Oh my god, you were right next to me. No, it's dead hard E. That should have counted. I don't know why that didn't count. I guess my time frame was off.
I normally wouldn't have turned back, but I saw my green glyph. I wanted to touch it.
Did it for the glyph, huh?
You just died for a glyph.
No.
Well, got injured
just
for a
got
glyph.
hooked. Yeah.
Stop. He's kind of hanging around you a little bit. Interesting. He's going in the building? He's doing building
you can hear
things?
me working on the gen.
He's going down, it looks like. Dwight's going for the save? Yeah, he's coming right for you. He knew exactly where you were. What the hell?
Alright, going to go get that green thing and touch it.
Oh, that generator's done. Where are the generators? Besides the basement one. I don't like the basement one.
Oh, I tried to juke him out. It didn't work.
Yeah, he's pretty good at the chase. Like straight up, he's actually not a bad trickster. And we slowed down really, really hard here about mid-game, and that's gonna get us killed probably.
That gen downstairs was at least 90%.
Yeet.
Oh, hey, I wasn't healing. You didn't see me healing. Oh, come on. You
This is not good.
fatty.
I'm coming for you, man. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna try and get you out this hook, and I don't know what Dwight's doing. I don't think I've seen Dwight touch a freaking generator this entire time.
Right? He's just been running around.
Oh, there he is. I'm gonna get tunneled.
No, he's after me.
Nice. He's going after you. I'll grab her.
Alright, I'm gonna go get my healies on.
And put your heelys on and roll out.
Yeah, I couldn't do anything about that. I was stuck on a terrible loop.
Nice. The Dwight finished my.
He finally!
Downstairs.
God, had he been working on a generator this entire time, we would have been fine. I would love to not have Dead Hard, though.
I would love for you to have more than just that hard.
No, Dead Hard, I hate Dead Hard. This is why I don't run it, because I don't ever plan on using it. He's using Monster Shrine, so yeah, he's got Scourge hooks rolling and everything like that. He's a Scourge hook build. He wrecked this generator, so I'm not gonna touch that. Are you trying to heal me? Oh,
This. Over to our right,
How
there's
are
a
you
gen,
on me again?
and it's
Oh
one of my deja vu gens. So I've got.
the
gen
one by the
based on
shack
it.
there?
I mean, either of the two to my right.
Oh, one over here. Don't worry, Jordan. We'll all be joining you soon. Mainly because of that. Oh my god! Why couldn't I have gotten 2 other perks in before it started? I wish there was a default button to give them their base 3 perks and that's it. Well, that would be a wonderful addition. Come on, come on, come on. I wonder if he's running Tinks. Alright, you got this. I'm gonna cycle around and try and get Dwit. There's another generator back here, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, he killed himself.
I'm dead.
He failed his hooks. Oh, you're
I'm
running.
Dead.
Running right towards me.
Dead.
Let's see if he's gonna hook you or if he's gonna. No, he's gonna hook you
he's gonna
immediately.
hook me.
Respect that. I respect that. Most killers in that situation, even myself, would have just freaking gone for it. You know what I mean? Because I know he saw me.
Oh yeah, no. Given eyesight on the fourth, I definitely am gonna leave the third slug.
Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't even have blamed him for it. Oh, he found it. You think I can make this? Think I can get lucky? Think I can dead hard only? I don't think I can.
Suspect demon.
Let's see.
And that Dwight was a scrub.
That Dwight was awful.
They had 3 perks. One of them was a yellow. The other was a green.
Let's see if my
Dark
timing's
sense.
off.
Dark sense, no one left behind, and spine chill.
Excuse me? Ooh. There's that.
Did I get my adept Jill? I don't remember.
Did he run out of knives? I think he ran out of knives.
Where's that bottle?
Ooh, I would have had that! He just shorted it! No, I wanted to short that. I would have had that dead hard. I would have had that freaking dead hard. But no! No, 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 no. The one time I've ever used dead hard, and I would have had that one, had this man not failed his swing. Bro failed his swing. The one time I do a good dead hard, he fails his swing. Screw this Dwight. Look at them. Yeah, they spent the like first half of the match literally running around in circles after getting hit. After getting unhooked. They just ran. I don't know why they did that. They should have just done generators. They had to have been able to find them, you know? Alright, dead hard. Is it We'll Make It? That's one of them. Oh, he has bad perks. There's no mither. And where's We'll Make It? What's it look like? Whoa, no, it's We're Gonna Live Forever. When healing another survivor in the dying state, your healing speed is increased by 100%.
No, no. Okay.
Healing another survivor out of the dying state grants them endurance for 10 seconds and deactivates a secondary function. I think that We're Gonna Live Forever, I don't know. I feel like this should be halved. Like the duration of the endurance should be halved to 5 seconds. It should be given to both. 5 seconds should be given to both the survivor that got picked up and the survivor that that picked them up for that particular perk to apply. That would be a really nice way to kind of reward the person for taking a risk, but not reward them so much that they're just going to completely wreck it, while also while also making killers think a little bit more about having to run into this kind of a particular perk. I mean, that's just my opinion, though. That might be too much. It would have to actually be tested before I could say anything. Yeah, I don't know why they keep removing stuff like that. Really, they should just leave things like that in there where you get extra blood points. Or if they want perks to not be extra blood points, then I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know why they put them in the first place if they don't want them to be there. Where's my we're gonna live forever? Oh, there it is. All right.
Alright, I'm officially pure Jin.
Are you gonna try Gin Rush?
Well, I have a thing that I have to stun or blind the killer 8 times. So I'm going to last mine all of the Jins and
Hey, it works.
carry some firecrackers in case I get chased.
Soul Survivor. And what's Object of Obsession look like? Okay. Sarah was here.
Oh,
She was having a sleepover, she said.
yeah, I forgot. Chance over. She won't be able.
There's Object of Obsession.
She
Alright.
better be being good.
I'm preparing all of my kits for Up the Ante, Open-Handed, Up the Ante, and Ace in the Hole. I'm preparing all of my characters' third tabs for the stupid adept challenges. Maybe we'll get some today. Wait, that was a
Sure.
loss. I gotta put it on the thingamabobble. Right now we have 1 win and 1 loss. Because we didn't count the first one. Because it was stupid. And it upsets me. I don't appreciate it. It's taking us forever to get matches though, man. Why do you guys sharkery at me? Bunt it, why?
I feel like as survivors, you need to have a given on the board up there.
A given? What do you mean given?
Given win.
Oh, yeah, for wins that are just they didn't try. Stuff like that. I get you, I get you. Where are his perks? Where are this man's perks hiding in my list of perks? There's another one. And Up the Ante right there. Okay, cool. So he's prepared. I think I already did Fang Min, didn't I?
I believe so.
Yeah, Fang's done. Did I do Quentin?
No.
Okay, I didn't do
Not
Quentin.
while I was around.
Clear all these. All that. What's Quentin's perks? He's got Wake Up, Pharmacy, and Vigil. Oh, well, there's Wake Up. Are any of his good? I need to start remembering the images of them and not the the freaking names. They're easier to track through images.
That's easy with taps because he's in all of them.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, all the perks are just easier to track by image because you have to hover over them for the names anyway. Alright, well, we're going all the way back to David. If I really wanted to be annoying with this and have a best opportunity to do it, if we could run Jins really quickly, we could just go to, like, RPD or something like that, and that would make this significantly easier. Meg! I guess I'm just going to scatter the blood points I have around, too, because, well, it doesn't really matter at this point. I have everybody's perks, so all it is ranking everybody up to 2 and 3 now. Ooh, stakeout.
Yeah, I adjusted Deja Vu, Stakeout, Leadership, or not Leadership,
Bunta.
Prove Thyself.
Bunta's gonna be either happy with me or mad at me in this match because I'm running no mither.
Oh, nice. Even the killer used blood points.
They got the 100% bonus. I would have.
Skull Merchant?
It's a skull. It's a scully skull. Ew.
I quit.
Let's just hope we don't get the game.
Oh man. Skull Merchant on the game is broken. It's like having a full squad where everyone has triple boon.
Yeah, it's a rough map when it comes to zone control killers, especially. If we get something huge, though, we might be able to get it. You're running Deja Vu, right?
Yes.
You should immediately break up the gens. If
I mean,
wherever
that's my
those
plan. There's one
Yeah.
straight behind me.
the ones that are highlighted, you break those apart as quickly as possible.
Okay, the one behind me is not highlighted. Take a right, both of you, if we're all together. I'm gonna dodge that gen, even though it's the closest and easiest. This one over here is one of my highlighted.
Hi.
That didn't trigger for some reason. Okay. That's not helpful. That actually irritates me. Why didn't that trigger? Why did that not even go off?
Why did I scream?
I have no idea.
They have the Face the Darkness hex.
Ah, well that makes sense.
I really wish I hadn't removed my totem site.
There's one next to
Whee!
this shack that by the gen I'm working on.
I
Just
didn't
to the
get my gen finished or even up to freaking. Didn't even get to get it blast mined.
Ah, why? Your scream scared me.
I don't know. This map, not this map. This match is gonna go very, very poorly. I can already feel that. Everything fell apart super quick.
Like...
Well, she's not getting the benefits of her buffs right now. Her buffs only apply.
Oh my gosh. Here, I might as well.
You can't heal me. You can't heal me. I have no mither.
Oh.
Yeah, he's perma broken. If you look over here on the left, you can see the little Healy thing crossed out next to
I
his.
can't look. I'm on the chat.
Well, it's on your freaking screen.
I know, but I don't trust myself to look away.
Say, why is she over here? We have a huge map. Why?
Saves.
She's not
Saves?
anywhere near you. That's what I'm saying.
Saves.
Yeah, I know. I thought she was gonna be near you, not freaking 60 miles away.
Oh, I hear heartbeat. Wow.
Yeah, of course she
Wow.
was gonna camp you. Freaking. God damn it. That actually irritates the hell out of me, man.
Oh, that's some huge gen regression.
Would have been really, really nice if the Claudette wasn't right on top of us. I'm not even gonna manage to get this adept at this rate. This is probably gonna be the hardest one for me because I don't run No Mither and I don't run Dead Hard.
I've already got this gen trapped. Here
Incoming.
she comes.
F. I didn't even blow it up. I just left the gen. And it blew up on me.
She's on you. You got the save?
Yep.
Really wanted that pallet.
Yeah, this match fell apart very, very quickly. Awful.
Quit
This skull
screaming.
motion's awful. Go kick that Jin. Stupid.
Get out of my... Quit body blocking me! Oh my gosh.
Okay,
What?
yeah, cool.
She didn't kick it?
I don't think she gets a visual representation. No, she kicked it.
Okay, she didn't get stunned.
She probably got stunned and just kicked it again.
No, what I'm saying is I didn't get my... I feel like I should have gotten some kind of notification if she had gotten a stun.
Alright.
Oh, that was my bad.
We're getting nothing done this match. I hate how that's a low thrum. Why? Why do they keep making freaking audio for the killers chase music like that? I hate that so much. Because it hides under all the other noise clutter they have in this stupid game. There's the chase.
Finally got that Jin done.
You're on your own, Claudette. I'm going to Toaster.
Ah! 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 If I remember right, the reason that a lot of people use a specific tape with the Legion is because the way the audio sounds for the terror radius is hidden underneath all the other noise clutter in the game. Absolutely frustrating that you make something like that a thing.
And here she
Here
comes.
she is.
Yep.
Well, I managed to break one chase with no
Oh, she's
nether.
going after Claudette. Okay, cool. Here. Let me
Okay,
know.
good job, Claudette. Let him write to me.
Wow.
You heal so fast. It's so dumb.
I've got all the healing perks.
They missed! Every time I use Dead Hard right, they miss! That's so frustrating, man! Ugh. Every single time I've used Dead Hard right this stream so far, which is only twice, the killer is screwed up royally. Every single time. I just want it to work once.
Well, that Jin's boned. We gotta go for the Jin up there to the church.
Every goddamn time, man. Hey Ross, how you doing? I wish you guys luck.
It's not impossible, just highly unlikely.
Yeah, they're gonna camp those gens. Oh, they're already on top of you again. They're rotating through the gens because they don't have to actually do much of anything.
Oh wow, I just killed myself essentially there. Yep. I had somebody rage quit because that happened to them whenever I was running Nemesis.
Let's see. Oh, they probably saw you there. You might want to run.
They probably
They did. They did.
yeah.
Run, 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 run. Their red stain doesn't seem to cover as much range as other red stains. No, no chocolate for anyone.
Yeah, no, they did not get stunned or blinded by my blast mine.
That's interesting. Look at Claudette go!
I did not get the count for it on my challenge.
Thank you.
They're following you.
I don't want your heals. I honestly want you to die so I can hatch.
He needs some milk.
No, go. Leave me.
You're running. They're gonna. Oh well, the Claudette got spotted. You might get your wish.
Nope.
Yeah, they backed off the Claudette. They're trying to force the hook. Got it. Yep. Oh, she has Iron Will. That was super dumb. Why didn't you just leave the area? There they go. Yeah, this killer is literally just trying to tunnel out so they can kill this person and prevent either of you from being able to hatch. That's all they're doing right now. They're one of those people who can't handle losing their 4K. I think we have a slot open, yeah, if you want to join, Russ.
Russ, was that the bill?
The bill? I don't know.
The bill?
I can't remember.
The bill and I the science fly?
I don't remember
They
at all.
instantly knew where I was.
Or was Russ the one that lagged out on us the other day?
I have no idea.
That's the night.
I don't remember. You're asking me questions that I have no idea the answer.
How dare you not have enough focus?
I don't remember these things. That happened forever ago,
It's your
too.
fried potato brain.
That happened literally forever ago.
And they closed the hatch. What
I mean, I could have understood that. I could have understood them taking you both down like that if they would have noticed both of you, but they didn't. They obviously did not. They noticed the freaking Claudette,
I pipped.
smacked her, and then ran off across the map to find you. I didn't get anything out of that one, and that was it. All right, take 2 of freaking David. Stupid face. God, I hate having to run no mither for this adept. Yeah, feel free to pop in, man. I'm gonna go and take a short break, wait for this match to start, and hope that we get a potato brain killer so that I can cheese this and get this adept done.
Ready up.
Come on, dog.
I have
Go on.
read.
Go on.
Even our 4th is ready. We just need a killer.
I need to put my lo-fi back on. Get some chill vibes going.
Oh, Clamor Gamer. Yeah, that's the one that lagged out on us the other day. When we were
Oh, it
playing
looks
against
like
the
he's
Knight.
already lagging.
Great. If he disconnects, then the progress doesn't count.
Is He looked like he was doing a dance for a moment.
I saw it lagging out in the lobby before we even find a match.
My ankle hurts.
You'll get over it.
Oh, so cold.
Quit dropping your flashlight.
What?
He's swapping between loadouts that do and don't have a flashlight. So this flashlight goes off and on really quick.
So it wasn't lag?
No, he was dancing.
Gotcha.
Did we win yet?
No, Plammer Gamer's over here doing a flashlight dance.
All right, I'm gonna feed the dog and while we wait 20 minutes for a single match.
Well, there's only 4 killers playing the game right now. We've already gone against 3 of them.
Yeah, we have Campy. We have Campy. We have Tunnely. And we have that one guy who plays the game in a manner that is fun. And then we have a rare 5th one that only plays a match and then rage quits every single time because they can't do anything.
Did you mention the killer that wants you to give him the
That's what I was talking about.
rituals? Oh, okay.
Yeah. People like that that are just like they either play and they don't know what the heck's going on and they just quit playing, or they play, they don't know what the heck's going on and they rage quit. Typically what happens. Now I was gonna do something.
I mean, I've played the trapper before and literally just tried placing the trap in front of the generator that they were working on, like here, and the person's like just like shaking their head, like no.
Yeah, I want killers to try. Like if you're gonna farm the game, I understand that. Like occasionally a farm game is fine. But one, if the survivors aren't on board with it, go about the business as normal, you know? 2, if the survivors are on board with it, still play the game around a little bit, smack people, maybe down people every once in a while, and let people pick each other up, because that gives everybody more points overall.
I mean, I was doing that. It's just, it's hard for me to chase people because I bad.
No, you're good.
I'll be honest.
It takes a lot. A lot of people don't like to admit it, but killer takes a lot of skill to get good at. Like there are cheesy things you can do, like tunneling and camping, pretty hard. But at the end of the day, when you start going up against more skilled teams and stuff like that, you have to know what you're doing. Like you have to be able to mind game people. You have to be able to play around pallets. Unless you're playing the nurse, obviously. And in that case, you can just teleport through the pallets. But even with the nurse, she has some nuances to the way that she actually works that you have to know how to work her abilities. If you don't know how to work her abilities, like I don't, you guys will see me play her. I get practically nothing done. Unless I get them into a really, really bad spot, like I did on that treatment one. Because I remember that one because my brain has a massive negativity bias when it comes to this game. I remember that one. The only reason I did decent on that match was because I had them caught out at one point with a hook, and they were all altruistic about it. That was it.
Yeah, nurse is pretty garbage except for those people who really use her. Get away from me with your disgusting injury.
Stop lagging.
Almost don't you lag out.
If you freaking lag on me, you're supposed to do generators, because I can't do anything, because No Mither sucks.
I'm gonna run straight past 2 generators just to get one.
Oh, it's a wraith. Hi, bud.
Oh, hey, you're over here with the Wraith. Man, my luck is terrible.
I stunned him.
Run, get out of here. Get far, far away. And I'll work on a generator. I'll do something. He's gone. Oh, I don't know if you just took off or so what, but he's gone. Oh,
I
hey!
still stunned him, even though I got stuck on the opposite side of it. Oh, hey. Ah.
Well, I got some work in on that.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Dang it!
Wow.
You're fired.
So disappointed in myself.
Alright, I'm gonna leave. He'll probably come. They're probably coming back.
Nope,
Oh no, they're camping.
Oh, they're hard
Camping,
camping.
camp.
I think they might be leaving now. They were sitting there for no. They really want to camp you.
They
Ah,
are.
I'm useless for saving because no better. But oh no, they're going now. No, never mind.
Now they're going.
I told yeah, we discussed this already. That's the build today.
Yeah, you guys
Break
might
the
as well get
pallet,
all the
back to
gens
camp.
done before I get second state.
I don't know if we're that fast. Wow, he really wants you dead.
I think he's just terrible because I pallet stamped him twice.
All right, Flamer's got it.
Yay!
I distracted him just long enough.
Oh, he's super tunnely. Cool.
Ooh.
Well,
Yeah.
that's annoying.
Yeah, I hate people like this. There's that. I'll be more help once I can get through this adept. Like, the only problem really is that I'm running no mither.
Ha! I got him.
Ooh! Nice! I'm about to get this third generator done. If we can get the other two done super quick here, we might be able to escape without him tunneling you out.
Not possible.
Is he still on you?
He's looking for me. He missed me.
If you loop around behind that building to your side, there's another gen over here that's got a bunch of it.
Alright, let's use that prove
Rush,
thyself
rush,
for some
rush.
benefits. Some power speed. Maybe this is the killer that I get the dead heart against.
Install my trap as soon as I hear a heart.
You won't hear a heart because it's a
Something
raid.
creeping up.
Yeah, ding dings.
It's Jake.
Oh, you scared the crap out of me. I saw the
haven't
movement
seen
there. I thought he was decloaking.
Hard.
Why are you leaving?
Oh my lord.
I can see Jill doing that, like just getting off the gin, cursing up a storm, and then going back. Oh, he's coming. Yeah, he sees that I'm... Oh, never mind, he's going after you.
Get a pallet.
I'm back on the
I need
generator.
more pallets.
Where are you at,
Oh, I
Jordan?
didn't see him.
Me?
Yeah, because I can heal you. You can't heal me, but I can heal you.
I'm more... I'm like at the back of the saloon here.
Okay, I'm on the way. Oh, he's in the saloon. He's near the saloon.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he
yep.
left me.
I'll heal you. I'll give you the healy wheelies. Lay on hands! Sadly, I'm only a level 1 paladin, so good luck with this.
Here he comes. Run straight at us.
I did it!
I ran away from the saloon because he was over there.
Wasted the pallet.
He backed off. Alright, time to mend myself and
Back
then
off
wait
of
40
me.
seconds. He backed off me. He backed off me. I took the hit. He got upsetty spaghetti, I guess, and here we are. Whew! That's the first time I've ever used Dead Hard properly, guys. Are you proud of me? Are you proud of my failures? My successful failures? I've become the thing I hate the most. Watch him have no ed. So I'm gonna work on this generator up here that's relatively safe from a non-cloaking
Oh
raid.
no.
Hey bro, maybe he'll camp you and I can just finish this generator and we'll be done.
Well, Jake is right here. Drop the pallet. Yes.
Woo!
Nice.
Ah, this'll teach that raid
Yes,
the camp.
Yes.
Is he coming for you?
I don't see him anywhere.
I think he's
There's
underneath
a
us.
alarm.
Oh, it scared the crap out of me, Jake. Flamer, flamer. Flamer, flamer.
I've got 3 stakeout tokens already.
I don't know where he's at.
There's-
I hit E!
He ran right by me. He didn't see me on the chin.
Oh, he went under the thing? Oh, he's trying to kick that. He's trying to kick that finished generator. He left me to kick a finished generator. Oh man. The other way!
I'm opening one door.
Okay.
She's already. Yeah, I'm gonna get the other one then.
Okay, I don't know where you're at,
Here.
but he's not. He's like on top of us a bit. Where
I'll
are
only
you?
99 it till you get that other one. Or should I just go for it?
Just go for it. Get out. Cause you're the one who's vulnerable right now. Like if he got an opportunity, he would kill you.
You are about to get your.
Oh my
thing.
gosh. He was chasing me. Oh. Oh, that was so scary.
I'm in trouble.
We run into that other door now.
I failed the dead heart.
Oh,
Don't
I
touch
didn't
me!
even
Oh
hit.
no.
So sad.
You guys haven't left yet, right?
No, we're both heading right at you.
I appreciate it. I'm sorry about that. I was coming over here to
Coming
give.
at you injured. Yeah, he's gonna heal me before we come at you.
Yeah, you guys got time. You guys got time. Yeah, I was gonna cover Jordan, and I messed up. I should have just came back. I really should have just came back, honestly. He's camping the gate, it seems, or he's a little distant. No, he's camping me. He's on me. He's on me. He's closing the gap.
All 3 of you get killed now.
He's watching the gate. Yeah, if you guys think you're gonna die, abandon me. This is my fault entirely. I should have just came back to you guys at the other gate. I cost myself this if I don't get it. Careful, he's coming, he's coming.
I believe in you.
I got it! Alright, I'm in the gate. I've got my dead
nice.
hard.
Run.
That's a solid body block shield there.
That was.
Adept
big
David!
win.
Never have to touch David again! Oh! I'm excited for that. That makes
Very
me happy.
nice.
Big win. I got 2 pallets done.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
I didn't do anything that round.
You're a bigger man than me, Flamer, for GGing on a camper. Like a hard camper. I get proxy camping to a degree, but this guy from the get-go of the match at 5 gens proxy, not proxy, hard camp, just staring at Jordan. I
Camped and then tunneled.
I can't freaking GG that. There's no way. There's no way, man.
That wasn't a good game, GG. That was a get good, GG.
It might be. I don't know. Chocolate, why do the dog treats I give you actually look like they would taste good? They look like those weird little pastries with the jelly in them. They're marrow treats. I want them. Alright, now it's time for Lars Strode. I have to run Object of Obsession, so the killer's gonna know where I am. Soul Survivor, so that if you all die, I have an opportunity to escape. And then Decisive Strike, so that if I do get tunneled, I can stab him.
So, wow. Flamer, homie, doing that with perks. Awesome.
Are you going for that achievement? I didn't even check the board, dude. Wait, that's a win. That's a win. Hold on.
That's a big win. You hear me?
I can hear you. I just forgot to put it in there. Flamer said BRB. 2 wins. You know what? I think I'm going to mark that first match as a draw. That way it zeroes out. And it just doesn't matter.
And those.
Why must you scream at me? Why must you T-Rex scream at me? Two looses. Yeah, for real. I've never understood that. That's why I've always thought that when it comes down to the last survive, well, this would make it useless too, but this makes a lot more sense to me. I feel like that if you get to this point, if you're running this perk and you get to this point to where you are the sole survivor, there's no sense in you having this in the first place. It just doesn't matter. You could take away the generator repair speed, just leave the opening the exit gates thing, and then get rid of the hatch in general. The hatch doesn't matter. As much as the hatch is a mechanic that's been in the game forever, it really does not matter at that point. Just make gates open faster. Or not just make the gates power immediately when there's only one survivor. That way it becomes a toss-up.
I have a better answer to that question.
What? Who? Where?
So, before the hatch gets kicked, instead of looking for the hatch very often, the few times that I've been the last person left,
You
the
take out a gen?
gens have had some progress.
Now it's just baby sneezes while I'm trying to listen to you.
Yeah, the gen has had some progress, so having a gen that's partially done and you be able to get that last gen done
Yeah, but the
gives
moment
you just a little bit more opportunity.
Yeah, but the moment that you're sole survivor, but triggers, like, usually when that happens, it's you and one person on the hook, right? And you know that person's gonna die. That means that you should be looking for the hatch in that scenario 99% of the time. But because
You should be, but if you've already got a gen that has progress, that's like, say 70% done, having that boosted speed, you could just knock that gen out quicker than finding the hatch.
Yeah, but that also it gives the killer your location.
On the way to the gate might happen upon the hatch.
Yeah,
And
but it gives the killer your location too.
The blood points, there's all the more reason.
I don't think no, because you gain so much more blood points just for getting out.
That's fair.
You get like 7
Do it
grand
for the
for
pip.
escaping. Do it for the pip? No. Yeah, but I just don't see the purpose in it. Like, you can use it for that. You can use it to finish the last generator, but that requires so many things to line up. Like, the last generator has to be there, the last generator has to be near complete. The killer has to have not found the hatch before the killer has to have not found the hatch before you start working on that generator and finish it. And because as soon as they close the hatch, it instantly powers the gates and the generators don't matter anymore. So that deletes that whole part of working on the generators to get an alternate pathway out. I don't know. I just feel like they should remove the gen speed on it, keep the gate and hatch opening speed, and maybe it could be the only perk that allows you to actually open the hatch, but really slowly. You know what I mean? That, or they could just get rid of the hatch and maybe put some other bonus on that. Like maybe it gives her a 2% haste bonus or something like that, so she runs a little bit faster. I mean, 2% haste can be the difference between getting caught at the very end when you got like a couple meters to go or escaping, you know? I can't remember how the end game used to work when the hatch got closed. I can't remember if the gates instantly powered or if you still had to power the gates with the generators. But that might be why that perk is like that. You gotta be a flashlight bully? Honestly, when it's only one person with a flashlight, I usually don't care. It's when I see 2 or more that I know the squad's gonna be annoying, so I'm fine with that. Yeah, that too. I did mention that, Buncombe. I always say your name wrong. But...
Bumpkin.
Yeah, you bumpkin. It's awful. I can't say. I'm always terrible with names though. But yeah, once you finish that last generator, the killer immediately knows where you are at that point too. So unless they're far away, they're probably going to be able to cut you off, you know? That's another big issue with working on the generator over it. Now, if they took away the notification at that point in time for the last generator when you're the last survivor, or maybe that perk specifically took away that particular thing. I don't know though. It just feels like the perk itself isn't really all that great, you know? The things that...
Every every character has a perk that's garbage. Nobody hits 3 for 3.
Not really, honestly. Like, looking at taps, I see usages for every single one of tap's perks.
Yeah,
Stakeouts,
tap is pretty good.
you're like, tap is special. Don't you ever judge tap. Get out of here. Get! You just start beating me with a newspaper. How dare you judge tap! Yeah, but Detective's Hunch is good. You've used that personally. Tenacity's good for wiggle builds and stuff like that. And for
Tenacity is his lowest one because 90% of the time killers will pick you up as soon as they found you.
Oh no, 100%. But it does have
And most
usage.
crawl perks are very rare usage.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it has specific use. Like it can actually be very, very good in the proper builds. Especially Sabo squads will run stuff like that left and right and just make every killer's life a nightmare because everybody's sabotaging, everybody can pick themselves up, everybody is just absolutely annoying. It's like that Nomither build set with the 3 fangs I told you about. They were a pain. They didn't win, but they were a very big pain and they did very, very well. It was annoying. It was super, super annoying because it was down 1. Dodge several flashlights, try and down another, be scared that one person's going to pick themselves up, down another person, and just constant rotation trying to down these people and keep them down in a way where I could actually take advantage of it. And it was just this constant rotation of annoyance and difficulty because they would rotate out, blind me, all that kind of stuff. Ooh. Oh, that's sad. I got one of those notifications on my phone for an Amber Alert.
That's weird.
Was that
I
weird?
may have turned those off. I was just sitting here like, I haven't gotten one.
It looked from the names and stuff that I was seeing of where it was unfamiliar. So I don't know. I may have forgotten. Like I mean, narrowed the zone or something like that. I don't know. Ace. I don't know. Ace actually does have a build usage too for some of his perks. Up the ante can be stacked together to give yourself like 98% chances to pull yourself off the hook. And there's teams that run that, and there's no counter to it at all. Like you are guaranteed to pull yourself off the hook the first time, unless you have negative luck like me, which means that you'll stacking slippery meat, Vigo's jar of salty lips, up the ante, and all of a sudden your entire team is capable of pulling themselves off the hook. So when you stack those.
His perk for pulling items with attachments comes in pretty handy too.
Yeah, that one's pretty useful if you're farming items and stuff like that. And then you have...
I mean, farming items can rush gens as well.
Exactly. Yeah, you can get really, really good add-ons for stuff doing that. You also have his third one, which is open-handed, and that extends the distance of aura reading perks. So that's actually really, really good if you have people running Kindred. You have people running, like... If you have somebody running Empathy... Oh.
We win.
I'm not counting that one. You know that's not getting counted. Yeah, the hillbilly disconnected, I guess. They must have broke, though, because they popped in Bloody Party streamers. I was expecting them to actually play.
That was mine.
What?
The streamers.
No, it wasn't. You have a shattered bottle.
Do I have a shattered bottle? I might have.
Yeah, you had a shattered bottle. You think that counts for my adept? That'd be no. Of course not. No, the match was canceled, not won. That would be absolutely hilarious, though, if it did. I just immediately get a free adept. I'm like, oh, cool! I don't have to be object of obsession now.
Why did you skip so far?
I blame Plamer. It was Plamer's fault. They scared the hillbilly with their flashlight. The guy didn't bring Lightborn, and he quit. That's what it was.
I mean, I was attempting to warn him to bring Lightborn. Notice I stayed on Ace with a flashlight for nearly ever.
is a survivor that only has bad perks?
Bought it.
Nope. Botany knowledge is broken.
We have all used botany knowledge pretty consistently, to be honest. Empathy, I think, if you have Yoichi, empathy is outdated, but it doesn't make it bad. Self-care is definitely bad, though. They nerfed that into the ground. Dwight obviously has good perks. Every single one of them has usage. Quick and Quiet, Sprint Burst, and Adrenaline are all good perks that are consistently
Why
used.
would I want to decrease the width a flashlight lens? Well,
I think
as
it
wide
blinds
as possible.
faster, or better. It probably blinds faster. Iron Will, Calm Spirit, Saboteur. Ah! Those are all good. Left Behind's not really that important. Honestly, when it comes to Bill, I think BT and Unbreakable are both decent perks, but Left Behind's not really that great. Unless you're trying to get your teammates killed. If you're trying to get your teammates killed, then you run Left Behind. And you just wait until the hatch shows up. David sucks. We're Gonna Live Forever actually isn't too bad. I can see the usage for it. It helps you pick people up. And Dead Hard is still one of the strongest perks in the game. No Mither has uses, but only in very specific circumstances, so I do still think that should be considered a bad perk. Soul Survivor, I've already explained why I think that one's bad. Object of Obsession has uses, and Decisive Strike is still a decent perk, no matter what people say. It just doesn't stun nearly as long. We described Ace. I do feel you, man, but I still think Ace's perks still have uses. Like, most of its specific builds and stuff like that, like Open-Handed is good for R reading builds, Up the Ante is good for cheese yourself off the hook builds, and then Ace in the Hole is good for getting items.
What about Francis? What are his perks?
I'm just going down the list right now. Fang obviously has good perks. Where's Francis?
For me, he's right under Fang, but he's after Kate. Yep.
Francis! Never mind. Well, that list is gone. I feel like this is going to be another fun one where I'm just in danger 24/7 because I have Object of Obsession.
Flavor, what's your flashlight build?
It's death.
Like, what are its add-ons?
Francis. Adam Francis. Deliverance is actually used in tournament play quite a lot.
There's tournament play for this game?
Yeah. There's not a huge scene for it, but there is tournament play for it, and obviously that's because the balance is kind of wonky. But they do a lot of limits to what the player they do a lot of limits to what perks can be run and stuff like that. Like something like no repeat perks and stuff like that. So you can't have 4 dead hards in a game. You can't have 4 freaking basically they don't let you pull in a lot of the broken stuff for the tournaments. But it was also showcased more recently in a video that I watched from Otts that at the high tier survivors definitely have a major advantage, even over things like the nurse and over things like the huntress and the gunslinger, which are 2 of the stronger killers in the game. Like
Really, I've not really seen very many good gunslingers.
The thing with the gunslinger is he can pop through gaps and stuff like that the huntress can't. He's better at dealing with a 1v1 scenario, pulling people out from under pallets and stuff like that with his chain. So he can create a lot of pressure on one person and really destroy them quickly. Whereas the huntress is kind of better at multi-shotting people with the hatchets, obviously. But the biggest penalty that I saw was that once survivors know how to loop well, that's pretty much it for both of those killers. Like, they both the people that they got were obviously exceptionally good killer players, and they went against like one of the best survivor teams that are in the tournament play and stuff like that, and it was pretty much a steamroll in every single match. Like, the Gunslinger was the only one to get 2 kills in a single match. And if the balance was 50-50 like it's supposed to be, almost every single match should have been 2 kills. If they were of equal skill level, that is. It should have been a rough scenario where the average kills per match was about 2. A little bit more, a little bit less would just show the skew and who played better than the other one. And these guys were basically playing perfect. Like, these killers were playing 10 times better than I ever do. And they couldn't get anything done. It was obvious at one point that the Gunslinger got very frustrated. It was interesting to watch.
Oh,
Are we gonna get a match today? What happened? Bruh!
I don't think I have a set.
Oh, it was Flamer. It was Flamer this time. I thought the killer crashed again.
oh.
Hey, he just dodged a bullet for us, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you're looking at this killer.
Yeah, this is-
It's a Cenobite. It's a pyramid. It's a pinhead. And he's
I didn't
using
see it.
he's using an iridescent add-on and then a green add-on. He's using Franklin's Demise to knock items out of our hands, Gift of Pain, Deadlock to slow down Jins, and Fearmonger to slow down our ability to
So
escape.
Plamer probably got the different text. Cenobite crashed his own system.
Yeah, we got you. We caught you. You saw that it was the Cenobite, so you just rage quit.
Rage quit him.
We're just
I mean,
picking
I
on you,
saw it.
Russ.
And I was scared.
Are you wanting us to wait? Are you coming back, man?
Ackman?
Yeah, are you coming, Pac-Man? Pac-Man would make an amazing killer in this. Franklin's actually works very, very well for Pinhead. So the whole premise of Franklin's is that you can knock the limit configurum out of people's hands. And if you run Franklin's Demise with Hoarder, you can basically see when people pick it up in a lot of scenarios, and then go over there and smack the crap out of them, take the limit configurum, and basically you can pretty much have chain hunts whenever you want.
Cheap.
You lost your green flashlight? It's not supposed to lose them if the match doesn't go in. That sucks.
Alright, back to trying to prestige Jake.
Back to a 20-minute wait timer, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm prestiging Jake.
You, Jake.
Sabotage thing that we need.
Why Jake of all Jakes? It's, no,
Because that mustache.
Jake is garbage. Alright. I will be right back. I'm gonna go check on something real quick while we wait for this match.
Pretty fun if you're every healing. 270.
I don't know if it was because I was clicking my shards or not, but I couldn't pick up anything you were saying. It was all.
I was saying I like when you run Leon with your all full heal perks, your 2-second heals.
What about him?
I like it.
You do?
Yes. It's very beneficial. Got the good touch.
Oh yeah, he used to be absolutely busted. So Saboteur used to be one of the most broken perks in the game because Jake could permanently sabotage stuff. So it would,
Permanently?
yeah, it would basically come. So hooks used to not respawn, as Bunkim has mentioned in the chat. I had forgotten about that for a bit. Basically, if they were sabotaged, they were just poof into oblivion. That was it. They were gone. You'd never see them again.
Nice.
Not nice, actually. From the killer end of things, it meant that you could end up in situations where the only
Where
hooks
you
left on
had
the
to use
map.
the basement.
Yes. And you know what happens when you only have the basement left? Nobody
Everyone
goes near
wiggles
it.
off.
Everyone fecks off. And there's no way for you to ever get anybody on the hook again. It's pretty garbage. It was one of the best changes that they made because it rebalanced the game. It didn't happen super often because at that point in time, people were still getting used to the game. But had everybody have been in a situation now where everybody knows how the game works, there's a bunch of information about how things are, there's this meta-mancing mentality that everybody has to always use the most broken stuff. Yeah. No, you can't have it back. I took it away from you because you were being bad. That's how this works. Did self-care require you to work on a gen way back? I can't remember. I remember self-care used to be very strong for healing in general. Yeah, bro, they had so much stupid stuff. The instant gen repair, brand new parts, the hatch that's pretty much always there, that you could open with a key whenever you please, that you could get a 4-man out from as long as you did a few generators. Oh, heck. I'm pretty sure that the anti-hemorrhagic syringes and stuff like that were significantly stronger back then, too. I know they nerfed those a little bit. Oh, yeah. If you disconnect again, I'm going to be upset. That's 3 games in a row we haven't been able to play. I should start keeping track of that, huh? Matches, disconnects. Disconnects and failed matches. Yeah, exactly. Old brand new part was just an instant gen fix. That was it. Just imagine if we had those today. With Felix too, having his Don't you sneeze at me. Felix having built to last. You could just go in a locker, brand new part again, and then you'd have all 5 gens done. And it would take a whole time span of like freaking 15 seconds. 30 seconds for everybody.
Did he disconnect again?
I don't think so. Not yet. I'm loading. It's still loading.
Have I seen who it is yet?
Did you really, man? Please tell me you didn't.
Oh,
Called it.
God damn it. I hope you're lying to me.
Doesn't usually take this.
Okay, solid. So they did think of that. That's one of the synergies that they thought about. Okay. I'm happy with that. Yet they won't do anything about the sheer percentage increases that you can stack on it. Can't believe you, man. I got the weird loady wheel at the top. Yep.
It was at PD's.
Who are we gonna go against? A ghost face? A pretty average ghost face. Oh, they brought Lightborn. They popped out their last perk for Lightborn. Oh man.
Yeah, they saw 2 of us with flashlights.
Yeah, that's about what I expected. Hey, you can force a perk with that when it comes down to it. Like you could build to open chests and find better stuff, take in a basic garbage flashlight, and then just hot swap to like a toolkit that you're built for at some point. I'm sorry, Ross, but you're gonna have to fix your stuff, please. That's 3 matches in a row that have disconnected.
Quit buying Wi-Fi off your McDonald's.
Okay, Ross. Yeah, that's 3 dead matches. You gotta do something, man. I can't keep rolling with not even being able to play the game.
I mean, it happened to us last time we played with him too. That round with the knight that biffed.
Yeah, it only happened like once then, though. Ready up, do it. Do it now.
I'm still loading.
Load faster. Everyone load faster.
Now the Jake has to ready up.
Haha!
I was readied up. I just unreadied as soon as you readied.
Eyes.
Don't
Oh,
you
it's
redeem
true.
that baby's. You stop. You need to hit your internet with a stick. Well, it seems that's a fan favorite now.
Yay.
Oh. 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 Are you guys getting high winds over there? Where you're at?
It
Y'all?
was earlier. I'm not sure now.
Yeah, that's what I went out to check a bit ago. Because I got the limit tree out there and I'm like, it got blown over once.
Is it not in the ground?
No, it can't, because the cold weather, it would die.
Ah.
It would die, and then once the winter rolled around. And we had a pretty brutal, like, a few cold snaps last time around too.
This is true.
Yeah, that thing can't handle like long durations under 50 degrees. It's got nothing. So I had to bring it in every year. Don't you look at me like that.
And it's definitely windy over here. I wouldn't say high.
Yeah, I propped its pod up against the tree, against the car, not the tree. I propped the tree against the tree. Take care, Ross. And I hope it fixes your internet. I don't know what's going on with that. That's really weird. What?
Quit bumming it off of the store.
I mean, the router could be funky. Never know. Hey, dog. Dog. Pupper. Come here. If you want attention in pets, you have to come get attention in pets. I'm not gonna come to you every time. I know, right? She's just laying there being lazy. Alright guys, I know it's gonna be like a 20-minute wait time for a match.
Can't believe I've been in 2 different streams today.
I feel like I need a fidget spinner for waiting on this. Like genuinely, I feel like I need a fidget spinner just to distract myself while I wait.
So we went to Great American Cookie for the mall,
Yes.
and we got 2-layer egg slices.
Layer what?
And
Yeah, you're
Cookie
kind of
cake.
cutting out a little bit.
cookie cake slices.
You.
Well, anyway, they had frosting
Ew.
in between them to keep them together, but on top they had a frosting Mario and a frosting Luigi. Like, we got one of each.
Did he have his vacuum? Did Luigi have his vacuum?
No, they aren't that detailed.
Dang. I was hoping.
They could barely get anything under their shoulders because the wedge got too thin.
That's pretty cool though. Man, I haven't been up there at the mall in a while. I need to go see what the shops are like now.
We went one day and I thought that they were dying. Like, it almost felt like the one over there in your town.
Was just falling apart, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, still there's buckets everywhere. Because the ceiling there is so leaky. It's ridiculous.
Jesus. Like, I didn't know that was a problem.
Oh yeah, that's almost always been a problem though.
How do I have finished that? Hey! Look at that amaranth. Them fluers. Hey guys,
Flourish.
did you know that actions such as repairing generators or healing injured allies are performed faster when cooperating with other survivors?
No, did you know survivors can scavenge items from chests? Blah 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 blah.
Yes. I just know that they suck at it.
Dropping a pallet on a killer momentarily stuns them.
Now that I didn't know. Never would have guessed that dropping a pallet on someone's head would stun them. Imagine if it knocked him to the ground. Imagine the trapper just getting nailed in the back of the head by a freaking pallet and they're just dropping to the ground.
It just told me that survivors in the dying state can still escape through the hatch.
No, they can't. Alright, when's he gonna reveal me? Oh, it starts off freaking 15 seconds in. Let's see where the killer's at. Oh, they're on me
already
too.
got
Great.
some terror radius.
It is a trap.
Yay.
Trapper clapper?
Yep. He's not very
Sounds like
aware.
it may have been following this Michaela.
Where's he going? Oh, there he goes. Okay, I can start working on this generator now.
Oh
Whoa!
wait, there's no spot for you, Michaela.
Whoa! I fell 3 inches. I'm scared, guys.
I didn't get any freaking skill checks. This whole gen.
He's literally cross map
Really?
from me now.
I only got 2. Boom.
Okay, are you gonna do anything of that? Okay, never mind. She's blessing a totem.
Okay, follow me.
Me? You?
Yeah.
He's got deja vu. I'm
Forget
leaving.
that gen.
Hold on, where's he at?
He found me.
Why, hello. I'm going to bait the killer over here with the object of obsession. It seems like you're doing good. He hasn't caught you yet.
Yeah, he's literally. I was literally just. Zooming him around the house.
Good.
Like
Teach
going
him a
back
lesson.
upstairs while he sits downstairs waiting for me to come downstairs.
Yeah, he's still looking for you. I was just. The RR read is nice. Okay. Alright, I can handle being revealed to the killer. It seems like most killers aren't very aware of what's going on around them. Oh my god, man. He is getting destroyed. He hasn't even hit anybody yet, has he?
Yeah, he's
Nope.
a poor trapper. Like,
I mean, he's still got mouse 1 level abilities. He should be able to.
I let him grab me.
Why would you do that?
Because I was trying to cleanse a totem.
Now he's gonna camp you, watch.
No, he's going after the Michaela. Oh no, he turned around. And slapped me.
He's gonna camp you.
He's not doing it well enough.
Watch out for traps. Ooh. Yeah, first one to step in a trap is a noob.
That's right, you didn't see me.
Another 15.
Aww.
You're gonna die
He's
now.
gonna tunnel me hard AF.
Hey, I warned you.
Just disarmed one of his traps.
Wow. Wow. He downed me right next to a hook and walked away from it.
Are you gonna wiggle? Hopefully. Nope.
Oh, he's coming after y'all though.
Nope. Completely unaware of my existence. Oh, he's running all the way back over there.
Oh, never mind. That's you, I guess. Just swore that was Jordan over here.
He's coming back. He's coming back. I'm gonna bait him. You stay hiding in a corner somewhere.
I'm pretty sure we're working on the last gen.
No, there's 2.
Oh, 2 left.
All right, I've got his attention. You go get healed or something.
I'm working my way to the boon right now.
And then just go hide in the basement locker. I'll never suspect it.
Chaser build. He left me. He abandoned me. He's probably gonna go right towards that generator.
There's one just to the left of the shack.
Oh, hey, a
as well.
trap. Touching. Touching trap. Disabled trap. Yeah, this was my generator. Never mind, I'll leave.
Okay, bye. I hear heartbeats. Toaster, you better not be here.
Yeah, I would give.
I am.
I would hide. I would do
I don't
everything
wanna
in
be
your
the
power.
first to run away, because
No, just sneak away. Hide in a corner.
I gotta wait for him to get drawn off by somebody else before I go running. Oh no, I'm sure he just saw me. Oh yes, kick my trap.
Hey, if you stay alive, I'm working on a generator right now, and it's like 20% from done.
I trapped a trapper.
Good. They pulled the rando?
Alright. I'll protect you, Toaster. Much as I can.
If you guys can find your way out the gate,
Wait, don't. He's right there.
Rando's gonna wiggle free. Well, I've been watching them. They are 100% gonna wiggle free.
Oh,
he
my
trapped
gosh.
his gate.
Get out, get out, get out.
Yeah, go.
Why did I not?
He's on me.
All right, we need to go back and heal. We gotta heal up and go to a different gate. All right, he's chasing me. I can afford to go down, so that's good. I think he lost me. You should really find better spots to heal than out in the open there, man. I just see you, Zach, just chilling there out in the open. Healing
Yeah, he's
yourself
coming.
up.
Don't go that way.
Why
Get
would
outta
you-
here.
Why would you lead him over here?
I didn't. He didn't even see me.
He's going for the
He's
rando.
just coming back to the gate because he's gonna open it apparently.
He may have given up. That also puts us on a timer. You gotta keep that in mind too. You guys gonna make it? And you're
Oh
not.
no. I just, gosh dang. Come on.
Are you gonna wiggle it?
Oh, I'm a wiggle.
Run out.
Just get out, get out.
Oh no.
I didn't mean to
My
actually
Jordan's
hit
not
the
getting
exit.
out.
Cause I slugged. He downed me.
No, I'm saying now you're not.
Oh.
I wish it would give you an opportunity to pull yourself off the hook here. I still don't know why they took that away. I don't know why they took away the chance to pull yourself off the hook even if you're the last one. I guess it's because they gave endurance? But that didn't exist. I don't know.
Very unsatisfied.
We could have found the other gate instead of that one.
And I didn't even pick Ultra.
How did you not pip? You were all over the place doing all kinds of things. Generators and random for a good while. That's so stupid.
I didn't pip either. We weren't in it long enough. We rushed to.
That's your fault. he had no perks or anything. He was literally just running around. I have no idea what was going on. That might have been the first game this guy's ever
I gotta
played.
go wash my face.
Get angry just because.
Angry that this digging guy tunneled you the whole time and friggin' stupid.
Yeah, that was pretty dumb. It's time for ice. And I'll get the ace rolled out. I'll go ahead and drop us a bound envelope so we can get a little bit of extra blood juice. Hopefully make up for the sorrow of that match. I'm actually surprised I didn't jump into a trap.
I guess I can get off of my Jin Rushy build.
What's that?
Get our boons back.
I mean, you were doing fine there. It just happens every once in a while. I don't know exactly what was going on. If I would have been there, I would have taken a hit for you, so nobody had to go down. But yeah, we just cycled the weird, and he decided to camp the gate and got lucky. About what it would have counted to.
Yeah, I just can't depend on happening upon.
You gotta run at me, I'll heal you. You can bring a med kit too as a buffer. Like drop the toolbox and bring the med kit as a buffer. That could help out.
One left in me. After that fat trapper.
Should probably call it our last one.
You just need a stress relief dog. And our cat.
I have those and they're not any of those things. They give me stress most of the time. Like Pumpkin.
Beat him up. Just beat him up with a pillow.
Right next to you.
What? She's usually not like that.
He's like, yeah, attention, give.
Yes. Especially right now.
Give her the attention. I like having my fish. I'm surprised this thing has lasted as long as it has. And this is probably an antique at this point.
I mean,
Kind of like your signature thing.
The fish? The fish, it's centuries old. How its plushness has survived this long, no one knows. You smelling it? You recognize that it's a fish? You think maybe this is food? Huh? Huh? I know how to handle this, guys. I'll put on my lucky hat, and we won't die now. No one will die. No one will have to sacrifice themselves for anybody else. Ugh. You know, I am sorry about that, Jordan. I really thought you would have enough time to make it out there. I was... Ooh, loud. I was hoping...
Sorry, I turned it up to hear the baby sneeze.
No, you're good. I was hoping that I was gonna be able to circle around in there because obviously they were gonna take their time to swing at me and stuff like that as much as possible. So once he wiggled off, I was hoping that he would run out immediately, and he did. And I was trying to circle around there, and because of how the characters move and my bad judge of distance, I ended up hitting the wall that pulls me out of the match. So
It's all good.
had I have been in there for just like a second longer, he probably would have took a swing at me, which meant would have given you enough distance. I know, it still sucks though.
Yeah, he probably would have downed you too, and that would have aggroed me even.
No, I would
Because
have
he didn't
downed
deserve-
outside the gate.
Oh,
Yeah, I would have dropped me outside the gate. This game needs to give more matches.
I don't. I don't like it when they're super funnily and that is irritating. So if I can prevent him from getting session, it's
I don't think that guy was doing it on purpose, honestly. They had no perks, no add-ons, no offerings. The way they were moving was pretty weird. They seemed like they had at least a minor amount of experience with it, but they were probably pretty new and they just didn't know what the heck they were doing. And at the very end there, we were kind of swarmed around them and stuff like that, so they just took what they could get. It was just a high pressure moment is all. And they got away with one because of slight differences and everything.
Deception and
Deception? Don't deceive me. Deceive yourself. Right. Bang. Did I set up Quentin? I think Quentin was where I was setting up. I gotta set up tap too. I'm actually gonna enjoy doing adept tap, you know? Because at least tap has decent stuff. So pharmacy and vigil are what I need.
I feel like the slug should be way faster. Because if anyone was in that moment, they were direly needing to get away from someone about to hook a friggin'
Get tenacity.
yeah, you be crawling.
Yeah, get tenacity.
What is that?
It's tapped perk. So what tenacity does is, in dire situations, allows you to crawl 50% faster and recover at the same time. So not only are you able to crawl 50% faster, but you're also recovering at the same time. So that's pretty much what you're asking for.
Got a Claudette? Who is it?
Tap, detective tap.
she doesn't have.
You don't have tap? I thought your guys' account shared the characters.
Rewards points money.
Ah, I got you. Yeah, if you're wanting to crawl faster or something like that, then tenacity from detective tap is a good one. And that's good for playing killers who like to leave people on the ground. Like, even if you don't have unbreakable, the tenacity can be used to like hide in a spot where the rest of the survivors know where you're at. When you're like fighting in a position for control, and obviously the survivors are like trying to juke him and stuff like that. He downs one, tries to chase another across the map, and it allows you to crawl away. Shield?
No, I was checking my adepts. The only survivors I have are killing me.
Hey, I mean, with how long you've been playing, 2 adepts is pretty good. I'm only getting them because you
I've
guys are
only got
making
2.
sacrifices.
Got 2 adept survivors.
Yeah, I've only got so many adepts because you guys have been making sacrifices to make sure that I get them. Like, there's a couple of them that I wouldn't have if you guys hadn't have just told me to get out.
I've got 3 adept killers.
Heck, the David one. I would have lost that if it wasn't for you guys coming back for me.
Yeah, we should lose that one.
Tick, tick. Load, game, load. Ah! Oh my god.
Crashes again.
I don't think it'll crash again.
Ross, are you trying to be our killer?
No, they left. I don't know. Well, I don't know what they were doing. We're back on the Macmillan estate, the exact same
I
map.
forgot to change my character.
Oh, never mind. This is the other version of it. Is the Michaela AFK?
Perhaps later. Looks like it.
Doctor.
No, it flashlighted. I saw a single flashlight.
I did too. That's weird. Watch them have a dying controller and that's it.
They're signaling the killer because they're playing with them.
They're Batman
Hey,
signaling the
they're
killer.
over here. Yeah.
And they immediately
See,
hid.
mouse.
Run, 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 run. They saw you.
I know. Oh, I hid behind a rock. I'm dumb. It's okay, because he thought that rock went around and he lost me.
Good luck.
No, he
Escape.
didn't. He did.
Is the
Come on,
Michaela
finish
still
this
just
gin.
standing there?
Oh, he's
No,
bad.
she's right here.
He's a bad doctor.
Don't come back over by this gym. Please, run away.
Escape! Flee! Flee for your life! Ah!
Okay, he's got tunnel vision.
Oh, he has pretty heavy tunnel vision, huh? You want to trade with me? Swap. Just go straight. Go straight. Go straight. Immediately flipped onto me! What are you doing? Oh, he traded. Okay, yeah, he's super tunnely on you. What a dick. I hate people like this. He knew
And he can't even
exactly.
figure out how to pick me up.
He knew exactly what he was doing. Now this is the kind of person that you could just straight up say this guy's just a dick, because he's
Nice.
Ooh, what happened
Got it with
there?
The flashlight.
I flashlighted her.
Good. Keep flashlighting this man. Make him pay for his crimes. That was a straight tunnel. He had an opportunity for like 2 to 3 hits, and he didn't take any of them. He just spun around and looked for Jordan.
Now he's trying to chase me.
You pissed him off.
Oh wow.
I think that's the first time he's actually hit somebody with that, right? Ooh.
He's hit me with it 3 times. I got hung on a rock. Come on, Michaela. You gotta be better with the flashlight than that.
I honestly wasn't expecting you to get that flashlight blind there.
Yeah, I will say there's nothing more satisfying than that burst of light that comes out whenever you actually find the flashlight.
You're like, I get it now. I get why I hate it, and I get why they love it. Ooh.
Michaela, how dare you not have a boon?
Is he gonna try and tunnel you out?
Yeah. Hard.
You pissed him off, dude. You lost him his first hook. Alright, that's 2 gens down. Ooh, he lost you for a second. That's good. That resets his bloodlust. Woo! He saw me!
Why is there no boon?
Got it! Ooh, I didn't think I was gonna pull that off.
I need to find a totem so I can put a boon. But relying on us.
There's no pallets here.
There is a pallet. You're just walking away from it.
No, I was
There's
standing
a
on it.
chance it's a fake pallet.
It's over
No, I hit it, I hit it.
here.
I'm taking him to the jungle? Nope. I'm leading him to the far corner.
I'm looking in all of the spots that I know to be totem or totemy. There's nothing. If anybody finds a totem, like, give me a heads up, I can put a circle on it. This is Michaela.
Ooh, he finally got me! Haha! That was a good run. That was a good run. Whew! I'm over by the shack, by the way. Where we all spawned. And I'm hooked! I think he's gonna camp me. I think he thinks I'm you. I think this man thinks that I'm you.
That's funny because I was wearing a suit.
Hey, Nat Attack, how you doing? I think he's finally leaving a little bit. Michaela's over here being a champion on the save. Whee! Ooh!
It'd be better if that Michaela put a bone down.
Yeah, they're gonna try and tunnel me out. They definitely think I was you.
Oh, hey.
He's here, by the way. Run.
I see that.
He's looking for somebody.
Totem is set.
Does he not realize that I'm not even the same tap? Wow, he's trying to bleed me out, man. You must have really pissed him off. Yeah, just get the generator done. Now he finally picked me up.
There is a boon up. Was that you or her?
Yes, I just said. Totem is set.
Oh, sorry, I was focused on the.
Michaela, go away. Michaela, go away. Michaela, no! You're gonna get me killed! So stupid, man!
Run to the boon.
I'm in the boon, basically. Why in the heck would she do that? It's like she's trying to get me killed. Just leave me on the hook for a few seconds.
Oh, my flashlight's dead.
Okay, might sound mean, but I'm glad he's chasing you and not me right now.
I made him. Said, come here.
Oh no, he's on you. Right next to me. Okay.
She taunted him.
And he's on me again.
Wow, what the heck?
I told you, he got pissed off from that flashlight save.
Oh, sweet, this gen is like 75%. Until I did that.
I don't know how I made it through that, but I did.
He reared up to hit you and then just like stopped with a stick up. Alright, gates 3, 2, 1. I'm going for the gate over by the building.
Yeah, I'm gonna die, by the way. There's nothing I can do about this.
No.
You're body blocking me! Get out of the way, Michaela! Jesus!
Gates 99.
I'm trying to hide myself. This Michaela just stood there! Ah! She's giving me a heart attack!
Where is he?
I don't know, he finally lost me. I think Michaela ran interference. I appreciate her, but she's done some questionable things to me too. She's a godsend, don't get me wrong. This Michaela has gone out of her way to help me. I appreciate that. But at the same time, she was
running the wrong
killing
way.
me. There's another gate over here, it's not touched. Okay. He's over here?
To your left. 180.
Okay.
180. He's coming to you.
Is it by the hook, by the boon?
No, it's this way.
Oh, I'm coming, I'm coming. Woo! Yeah, he's coming for us. He wants us. Probably, me for some
Alright,
reason.
open the gate.
Go for it, go for it. Just book it. You don't need to guard me. I can take a hit.
And Adept Ace. For you. I didn't notice.
Okay. I gave him an extra hit. Hey,
I
Lobster.
can't believe I got the flashlights.
Poor Michaela, we left them on their own, and now he's guarding the gate.
They got another gate.
That's fine. They can get it. Yeah, as long as they get out the other gate.
Oh, he.
I didn't even do nothing.
When she was walking past him, he smacked the gate door lock.
It really hated me for some reason. I don't know what I did. Jesus. That's exactly why I did it, Lobster. The only way to bait you is with beautiful women. Gotta be here doing your moderator duties. Staring at thumbnails with Ada on it. Oh my god. That was a brutal match. God, that match was a heart attack and a half. And I blame you. I 100% blame you, Zach. That is entirely your fault for blinding this man.
I had to save my leg.
But at what cost? You just took 10 years off my life.
There was no cost.
You just
We
took
all got out,
you
and
took
you
10
got
years
the deck.
off my life. 10 years of my life are gone now.
You just got in a.
I don't know what you're talking about. You didn't see nothing. There's no such thing as adepts. Oh my god.
I didn't even intend to use the bring ace or the flashlight. I was just gonna leave it up there until.
Well, it saved and cursed me at the same time, so good work, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't.
It was pretty wonderful. But I do believe that was my last one.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, we can call it here. I'm gonna prep up all my other characters real quick for the adepts. But yeah, it's always good to end on a good note here.
Night one and all.
Wait, I haven't updated the thing. That's 4. 4 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw and our neutral, which was the one that just didn't count. So I think we did good tonight.
3 disconnects because we were playing with Russ.
Yeah, I just didn't count those. They didn't need to be on there. One of them was the killer though. Like only 2 of them were from Ross. There it is. There's Vigil.
It wants to say it was the killer, but it was really Ross like.
No. It was Ross. Ross was secretly the killer. That's why they disconnected. They realized they were playing both sides. Ooh. Awesome. Awesome possum. I just need one more perk. Where's it? Hap, where's your perk? Alright, I have Detective's Hunch, Stakeout. What's the other one look like? Oh, it's Tenacity that I'm missing. Oh, it's a rank 1. That's why I didn't find it. You caught us on the end, though, Lobster. Caught us at the end of this. I've been abandoned! I need Dance With Me, Windows of Opportunity, and Boil Over. Oh, that's a good one, too. She has good perks. Boil Over, Dance With Me, and Windows of Opportunity. Where's my winders? Where's the winder? There's winder. There's them winders. Them dar winders. No, Lobster, you have to watch me change all of my characters' perks over so that I can set them up. That's it. The beep. There we go. Yeah. I need Breakdown, Aftercare, and Distortion. Another good set of perks. There's Aftercare. Change this one to Distortion. And then I need Breakdown. That should be on page 1 if it's purple. Page 2. Don't you sneeze at me! I will if you want the information, but you never play this game with us anymore. So what do you want from me? Like I could totally just explain every single perk for you, but you don't play with us anymore. What are you gonna do with that information? You're gonna put it in your brain and then you're gonna delete it. Exactly what you're gonna do. It's gonna be there for 2 seconds and it's gonna disappear. Oh, there's Breakdown. You want an in-depth explanation for Breakdown? It's pretty simple. Anytime you are removed from the hook, escaped or saved, the hook breaks and the killer's aura is shown to you for 6 seconds. A hook broken by this perk is broken for 3 minutes. So it's a very long saboteur effect that has the cost of you getting hooked, and it gives you 6 seconds aura read on the killer. That's it. Starting from here. Oh, Jane's perks. Solidarity is garbage. While injured, healing a survivor without using a medkit also heals you at a 50% conversion. Oh, never mind. This is a good one. What one was it? Achieving your goals, confidence after a generator is completed, you leave no scratch marks for 10 seconds. I think this one's pointless. There are better perks that do something similar to this. Poise is pretty garbage. Just leaving no scratch marks. If you're injured, it doesn't prevent blood splatter. It just prevents scratch marks. You could use Dance With Me, and then as soon as you fast vault, you get 3 seconds of no scratch marks and no blood splatter. And you don't need your scratch marks to be disappeared unless you're being chased in most scenarios. Because you can either walk to the location if you're not being chased, or you're sprinting and you already know that the killer's across the map or something. And then Head On is the one where you sit in the locker for 3 seconds, and then you bash the killer as hard as you possibly can with the door to stun them. That is it. It also has a 40-second cooldown with other exhaustion perks. So this is a killer beat-up perk. And I already forgot what the images looked like. Oh, man. It's a wonder I've ever survived in this game. Oh, she's in all 3 of them. Never mind, I can just look for her. Is there a Jane in these? Is there a Jane here? Jane Ramiro. And there she is. What about in this one? Here, Jane? Jane? Any Janes? No Janes? There's a Jane. It's like Where's Waldo, but Jane. And there's Jane 3. As for Ash, we need Ash's face, Ash's lower face with a belt, and Ash's fist. There we go. I don't see any Ash faced here. Ash face? Nope, no Ash face here. Don't see any Ash face here either. No Ash face here either. There's Ash face. Where's the other? There's the Ash fist. And now we need the other Ash face. Ash face. Ash face. I may have skipped it. I may be blind. Oh yeah, it's the buckle up one. It's the seat belt and then the lower half of this man's face. There it is. Yeah, they're all garbage level. Flip-flop. While you're in the dying state, you recover up to 50% progression converted into wiggle progression. So if they pick you up, it gives you At purple tier, it gives you 50% wiggle progression immediately. It's very, very powerful when combined with a lot of wiggle builds, especially if the killer leaves you on the ground for more than a handful of seconds, because it allows you to wiggle off significantly faster and pretty much make the killer's life miserable. None of the perks give you the shooty shoots. However, wiggle builds do give you the ability to commit violence against the killer, along with the one that gives you a flashbang, which is surprising. You think after a certain amount of flashbangs, the killers would be deaf and blind, but that doesn't happen. Alright, and then you have Metal of Man. This one's actually complicated, since you're asking for descriptions of perks for some reason. So, you take 3 protection hits, and Metal of Man activates. Once activated, the next occasion that will put you in the dying state from the injured state is completely ignored. So, it basically gives you an invulnerability state for 1 hit. And the next time you heal back to full health, your aura will be revealed to the killer while you are further than 12 meters away. Metal Man will deactivate the next time you are put into the dying state. Increases your chance to be the killer's obsession. So, yeah. It pretty much gives you an extra health state if you take a bunch of protection hits first. Then it activates, and then it gives the killer aura read on you. It's kind of weird and very difficult to use and not really that great of a perk. But if used in the proper manner, you can make some cheese with it. Buckle Up. I don't even know what this one does. When you heal a survivor from the dying state to injured, both you and the healed survivor see the killer's aura for a duration of 6 seconds. The healed survivor also gains 10% haste status effects for the same duration. So, yeah. Once you heal somebody up from being on the ground bleeding to death, then you both get aura read on the killer for 6 seconds, and the person you picked up gets 10% haste status. Which means that 90% of killers aren't going to catch up to them effectively. It's just not going to happen. Maybe a nurse, maybe a blight, probably catch them pretty quick. But at the end of the day, that's a massive haste boost for 6 seconds. And yeah, that's kind of busted. I like it. Maybe if you played it, you'd know what's going on. Maybe you'd know where those perks are. Nancy! Oh, that's right. I'll have to find Nancy's perks. That's kind of sucky, actually. I wish they were still directly associated with her. That makes a lot of sense to have them that way, but, you know, just make things more difficult for no reason, I guess. Nancy? I don't remember what her other perk was. And it's not listed properly anymore. And I can't search for perks because why allow me to do something as basic as searching for perks? It's hurtful. Okay. I honestly don't actually know what her third perk is. So this is kind of problematic. Oh, it's Power Struggle. Yeah, if I don't see it, I'm gonna. Oh, is it Inner Healing? No, wait, I have Inner Healing. I have Inner Healing and Situational Awareness. Yeah, you should be able to adept them with their perks. Their perks still have their name attached to them here because I own the characters. But it's just not written here, so I can't see what perks they have by default, which is really, really annoying. I think... Yeah, it's not even on the Blood Web tag, which is really stupid. Just... Come on. Why would you do that to me? Ah! No, wait, that's Counterforce. Didn't she have one that afflicts, affects totems? No, wait, that is Inner Healing, isn't it? Yoichi, Rebecca, Michaela... Jill, okay, Leon. I can honestly just look it up. Hold on. Nancy. Better Together, I have. Oh, Fixated. It's the foot one. It's right here. No, wait. That's self-aware now. You can see your own scratch marks and you walk 20% faster. Alright, so situational awareness for Lobster's benefit. The aura of the generator you're currently repairing is revealed to all other survivors located within 32 meters. Basically, you're repairing a generator. It lets everybody within terror radius range know that you're working on that generator who's your ally. So the killer doesn't see the aura, but everybody else will. If the killer downs a survivor while you're repairing a generator, you see the aura of all other survivors for 9 seconds. That's actually not bad at all. I kind of like that one. So pretty much that means is if the killer downs somebody nearby, not even nearby, just anywhere on the map, then you'll see all the other survivors for 9 seconds, which is kind of huge with helping you find somebody. The only condition is that you're repairing a generator. Inner healing is the one where you cleanse a totem, and then you're injured. You can go into a locker, and after 9 seconds, it'll heal you. It's very helpful, but it is countered by broken status, and it deactivates every single time, so it's limited in use to the number of totems that are available on the map for you to cleanse. So if your buddy's using boons and stuff like that, that automatically limits the effectiveness of this perk. Self-aware, you can see your own scratch marks, and you walk 20% faster. That's pretty self-explanatory. You just walk faster, and you can see your scratch marks so that when you're sprinting around and stuff like that, you know what the killer sees, and you know how those are guiding the killer. It's very helpful if you get really, really good at mind gaming with scratch marks. I've seen some people who are extremely good at it. They'll like run corners and direct the scratch marks in certain ways so that they can kind of bait the killer into going that direction, trying to hunt them down. It works. It's still a gamble because sometimes I'll notice that something's a little bit off in the situation, and it wouldn't make sense for a survivor to run in certain directions. Even if they do act like they are running that way, it doesn't make sense in a lot of scenarios. Simply for the fact that if they're running into basically a dead zone, and I know they know that's a dead zone, I'm not going to follow that because there's likely no chance that you're going to be in there. They probably ran that way and then walked back with enough time to hide before I spotted them. Your benefit. Your benefit, Lobster. Everything's for your benefit, Lobster. I promise. It's all lobster-based. Everything is. Soon, lobsters will take over the planet. And then all lobsters will have to play DBD. They'll be forced by their lobster overlords. So we got Guardian, Renewal, and... I can't remember what his last one is. I really should just look it up instead of taking the time to look through this mess. Steve Harrington. Do. Oh, he has the one that has the jingle keys look on it. Kinship. It's actually not a bad one. So we have Guardian, which is one it's kind of like BT. It's kind of like Borrow Time. It just gives different effects. You don't leave scratch marks, you don't leave pools of blood, and you move faster. This stacks, by the way. So it makes the person you pull off the hook faster and harder to track. Really good perk if you're stacking it with Borrow Time, because that means that the person who's running for 8 seconds is going to be disgustingly fast, and then for 20 seconds, as long as they don't do anything they shouldn't be doing, is going to be extremely fast still, and just kind of be able to run the killer pretty good if the killer tries to tunnel. It also gives you killer aura read for 8 seconds, which makes it easier for you to hide and sneak away. Then you have Renewal. This is one that you get after you heal somebody, and it's another one that's also countered by if you're afflicted with a broken status. When Renewal is active, your next time that you are unhooked, or you unhook yourself. So anytime you get unhooked, you get afflicted with broken status, and after 20 seconds, auto heal. It's helpful. It's kind of difficult to utilize properly if the team's getting like zoned out really, really bad and can't properly trade off healing, because you have to heal other survivors. It does not work with self-care. It does not work with healing yourself in a boon. None of that stuff. It has to be other survivors. So altruistically heal somebody, and then if you get hooked in the near future, or hooked in that match in general, honestly, then you get this ability to heal yourself after 20 seconds in a chase. So if say the killer just decides they hate you, and they try and tunnel you out, you take the borrowed time hit, and you just need to run for 20 seconds, and I believe it still heals you. The broken status does not prevent the mend. You'll get mended, and then you'll get this heal state on you, and you'll be able to use renewal to heal yourself up, if I recall correctly. I could be wrong on that. I can't remember the interaction between renewal and being hit with mend, so it could go wrong. The problem with this one is it can only be used twice at most, because you can only be pulled off the hook twice. So heal somebody, get pulled off the hook, renewal, run for 20 seconds, make it for 20 seconds, insta-heal. And then heal somebody, go about your business, get downed again, get hooked again, renewal, and then you're good. You know, you get 2 free healing states if you survive a 20-second chase. So it's very helpful in those regards, but it's kind of hard to get used of. You asked for this! I'm trying to do what you requested. I would really like to play with you again, though, man. I know you don't like the game, and you don't have to, but if you decide that you want to play, you let me know, and I'd be glad to play with you. Also, we got to set up the Gmod one with everybody, and hopefully that one doesn't collapse like Prop and Seek did. I would love to set up a day for that. I can't pay you to play games with me, man. Come on now. That was a gift. And you turned it into a meme of being paid to play games. And we both know that 5 plat is nothing. Did you ever get citrine? While you're answering my gaggle of questions, I'm gonna go over kinship. So with kinship, when you're on the hook in the struggle phase, it's a self-protectant. So if another survivor walks within 16 meters of you, it pauses the timer. That's all it does. It just pauses the timer for 34 seconds at purple tier. Very helpful if you have a camping killer, because it means that your buddy can just walk in 16 meters, immediately leave, and then you get 34 seconds of extra time on the hook. So that if your team's doing their job really well, that can really burst through a bunch of generators without you being put at any risk whatsoever. Like a first hook state means nothing, but a second hook state, it could be significantly more dangerous. Oh, never mind. It requires struggle phase. So on your second hook and/or the first hook, if they can't force camp you to the second state, I don't know why the restriction on that is struggle phase. Realistically, this could only be used twice in a match, just like renewal can only be used twice in a match. So, I mean, it really is just an extra 68 seconds if the killer's camping. Because otherwise, someone's going to pull you off the hook, you know? If the killer's not camping, there's no sense in worrying about kinship activating or anything like that. I don't really see why this one couldn't have 2 set states for that, just so that you have extra time. It doesn't really cause problems. Zarina! OTR, red herring, and for the people. You got... I thought that's what happened. I stopped farming her when you stopped farming her, and that was pretty much it. There's for the people. I need OTR and red herring. Where's OTR? There's red herring. OTR. OT. Oh. Alright. For the people is an altruistic perk. Basically, you're healing somebody, you give them your health state with, like, you can't be using a medkit though. Basically, you're healing somebody, you give them your health state. So, a healthy survivor, I don't even actually need my headset on, honestly. Take this off. So, healthy state survivor. You're a healthy state survivor. Someone gets injured. Someone's down and they're being camped or something like that. But they're 95, so you can pick them up practically instantly. Now, you can also use this to instantly pick up dying state people. I've used it to do that, and it's very effective. but its main purpose is healing somebody from injured to healthy. That is the best thing you can do because that's a second hit. Whereas someone who gets picked up from the ground, from the dying state to the injured state, might not necessarily make that run very far. But if you can instantly give somebody a health state and then make it out of there without getting hit, you're good. The only problem with it is you get broken status for a minute, which means that you are broken. You are vulnerable to a one tap for a full minute. Very dangerous. But it can be the biggest payoff of the game, give or take. It's just got kind of wonky risk-reward play with it. I've used this to pull off a big ol' escape with Zach at one point, where he got downed. I went over there where he was being camped by Bubba, and I the peopled him. We circled around the Bubba, and we basically got away with it. It was pretty good. It can be used to great effect. It really just depends on the situation. Red herring, I don't think I've really used. So after repairing a generator for 3 seconds, it will be highlighted to you with a yellow aura. Generator stays highlighted until it is fully repaired. You repair a new generator or enter a locker. So after you repair a generator for 3 seconds, and it gets highlighted with a yellow aura. So that just stays highlighted until it finished repairing or you go to a new generator or enter a locker. After entering a locker, it triggers a loud noise indicator for the killer at the highlighted generator's location, and it can only be triggered once every 50 seconds. So what this can be used for is a bait and switch. The scythe gun's good? That's interesting. I'll have to try and get that at some point. But yeah, the point of this is a noise notification trap. And unless the killer's going anti-locker, which isn't really viable on most killers, except for like maybe Trickster, maybe the Huntress, anything that reloads at lockers has an opportunity to use lockers properly. But yeah, if they're not running anything counter locker, you could easily use this to create noise notifications every once in a while to bait the killer to specific spots. Pretty much generating noise notifications that can force the killer into situations where they're at the wrong side of the map. Here, OTR is basically another unhooking perk, like Renewal, and kind of like Kinship, which isn't an unhooking perk, but an on-the-hook perk. It's in the category of hook perks. What this does is it blocks your aura, it completely negates your grunts of pain by injuries, and it gives you endurance status. This is one of the most powerful perks right now. It's disgustingly strong for what it does. It's very, very helpful. It's basically 60 seconds of being able to take a free hit, 90 seconds at max, I believe. So, yeah, you're protected pretty well against the killer, and while it doesn't stack with borrowed time, OTR gives you a significantly longer duration of being able to take an endurance hit. The only problem is if you're wasting the entire duration of OTR not taking a hit, and then you wait till the last second to take a hit, the killer better be chasing you during that, otherwise you're just sitting there doing nothing. But it is basically a free protection hit. It's really nice to use against killers that are very, very tunnely, because it extends the chase by, at minimum, like 15 seconds, and there's not really much the killer can do about it. Pretty helpful. That's why it's in so much use right now, because if you do get tunnely killers and stuff like that, there's not much they can do to counteract that. Let's see. Soul Guard, Blood Pact, and Repressed Alliance. Where be Soul Guard? There's Repressed Alliance. There's Soul Guard. And where's my Blood Pact? Blood Pact is probably green. There it is, I found it. The silliest skin? Apparently this is actually a thing in one of the Silent Hill games. So, not only is this thematic to actual Silent Hill, but it came about because of that. It really just was a freaking fancy thing from Silent Hill. That they're like, oh yeah, we got the right to put these in here. I believe Nikto was explaining that to me at one point. Okay, Repressed Alliance activates after repairing a generator for a total of 45 seconds. While repairing a generator while the perk is active, press the active ability button to call upon the enemy to block the generator for 30 seconds. The value of this perk is only really there if you're dealing with a killer that likes to kick gens. if the killer isn't built to kick gens, this perk's not really helpful. It blocks the generator for 30 seconds, which means that there is the 30-second window where you and your team can't touch that generator, neither can the killer, unless the killer has something like Jolt. So it's kind of a double-edged sword in that regard. It protects the generator from being kicked, but it also prevents you from being able to repair it. So if someone's running like Ruin, Jolt, Pain Resonance, all of those things are still going to hit the generator regardless of the fact that it is protected by the entity at that moment. Because they don't require the generator being interacted with, they just require the generator being hit by being triggered by the effect, depending on what the effect in particular requires. Soul Guard. This one's an interesting one. It can be very useful, but it can also be completely pointless. You gain endurance effect for 8 seconds after being healed or having recovered from the dying state. And while you're cursed by a hex, which is the weird part of it, that can be super beneficial, are very, very very penalizing, and you can fully recover from the dying state. So the recovery from the dying state, I think it's both effects, can only be triggered once every 30 seconds. The endurance is basically what you get when you get pulled off the hook, that extra hit you can take, which is obviously very, very helpful. And considering that triggers every time you get healed, every time you recover from the dying state, that's a huge shield bonus. Like, if you know how to utilize it in an effective manner to prevent the killer from being able to hit you and actually down you, that's a very strong power. And then you have the fully recover from the dying state thing. Useful, but there are safer ways to go about it. Having to leave a hex on the field, depending on what hex it is, can be life or death. If you have the wrong hex on the field, or if you have a very, very capable hex like Ruin on the field, and you feel like you have to leave it so that you have the benefit of Soul Guard, give or take the situation, that can really, really put you down. And/or it could be the best thing ever if the killer is not too good at like working around with stuff like that. Just comes down to that whole flip-floppy of whoever's doing better at that moment in time can make this perk either useful or amazing. And then you have Blood Pact, which is a very interesting one. This one works around the obsession system. So when you're injured or the obsession is injured, you see each other, and after completing a healing action on the obsession, or having the obsession complete a healing action on you, you gain haste status. And you stay within 16 meters of each other, you keep that haste status permanently. You just have haste. You have 6% haste. That means as a survivor, you are moving at 106% movement speed. If you stack this with Yoichi's boon, Dark Theory, you can move at 108%. If you stack this with Hope, you can move, I think, at 115%, which means you are neutral to killers, assuming you never leave the zone for the freaking Dark Theory and the zone for your Blood Pact bonus. So very situational in how effective it can be, but it can result in a massive speed boost that can pretty much put the killer into a situation where they can't actually catch you, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. If this was used super effectively by a full team, that like say you had 3 people who all had Blood Pact. I have no idea if Blood Pact stacks 3 times over, but even if it doesn't, that means that if everybody is healing, if all 3 of these other people with Blood Pact are healing the obsession, if this applies as I think it would, that would mean that all 3 of them have haste 6%, along with the obsession, because the obsession by default gets the haste status. So you would have 4 people moving at 6% speed, and while not necessarily the most powerful thing on the planet, that is a pretty good benefit to escaping. If you're a good looper and you have 6% haste status and everybody can stay within 16 meters on, say, freaking a really good loop area in RPD, then yeah, you could make some massive use out of Blood Pact without having very many issues. It's kind of a nasty perk. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna explain the Lodi's perks, and then I'm done. I'm gonna sit here the entire time explaining you a bunch of perks you don't care about. You know how this is. Appraisal, Deception, and Power Struggle. Power Struggle's a fun one. Neurons degenerating. You're just forgetting everything I've said. There's Power Struggle. Is that the only perk of hers that I have that's of any rank? Yeah, it looks like it. Appraisal. And then the other one is the Cup game. So, Power Struggle is the one where you see auras when you're in the dying state. I actually didn't know it did that. But while you're carried by the killer, reaching whatever wiggle progress you have activates Power Struggle. When Power Struggle is activated, you can drop a nearby pallet. Basically, it allows you to drop a pallet while you're being carried. Which, if the killer is not aware of this, you can usually get it off at least once. So it's a very niche perk, but it can be very, very powerful in certain situations. If the killer leaves you down in a situation where you are right underneath a pallet and you're able to get your wiggle percentage, and you're able to use flip-flop to get your wiggle percentage to 20%, smack them. You can almost instantly smack them as soon as the carry starts, which results in Power Struggle being a very good combination in that regard, as it allows you to pull yourself out of that situation without any help from anybody else. It's good in regards to what it can do, but as soon as the killer understands how it works, that's it. It's pretty much worthless after that. They're just going to stay away from pallets. Or they're going to force people to drop pallets for the most part and break them instantaneously. Because people who are running Power Struggle, you'll often have somebody in their team, or they will put in their build the, I believe it's a UE perk that allows you to pick up pallets and reset them. Appraisal, you start with tokens. You open a chest you go through a chest that's already been opened. You consume a token and you find an item. That's it. That's literally it. You just find items in chests that have already been looted. You dig through the garbage that's left in there and you somehow find something shiny. That's all it does. Not bad, but not really that important either. Deception. Yeah, this one can be useful, but it's also kind of a gamble. The way this perk works is you run by a locker, you can trigger a noise notification. It opens the locker fast and slams it shut while leaving the noise notification thing over it. It basically looks like you jumped in the locker. So you can kind of bait sometimes you can bait killers with this, as it takes away your scratch marks and stuff like that. So unless you're still unless you're bleeding, you're injured or something like that, it kind of looks like you went in the locker. So unless they catch you using it and they know that you're shenaniganizing it, then you can actually bait and switch on a lot of killers and be gone before they realize what had happened. It's 60-second cooldown, 40-second cooldown with purple, I believe. It's not bad. It's not bad. It has good uses, but it's also not really that good against higher tier killers. Like, the more skill the killer gets, the harder this becomes to use. And I know that's pretty standard for pretty much anything in any game. But this one in particular has a lot of issues with that because lockers in general aren't really used all that often. It's very, very rare that someone's going to jump into a locker. It's actually extremely rare that someone's going to jump into a locker legitimately without having perks specifically designed around being in lockers or having a very unique kind of strategy going on in a given moment. Lockers just aren't very commonly used. That's pretty much what it amounts to. Now, let's do one more. We're on Jill. Ooh, Jill. Because I like to describe Blast Mine because I hate it. The glory of uncounterable perks. Counterforce. What was her last perk? I guess it's oh yeah, it's Resurgence. Okay. That's the one that Zach likes. Resurgence. Resurgence. There it is. What's his locker perks deck? I think Head-On works actually really well. So Head-On's a locker perk that works with it. Inner Healing's a locker perk that also works with it. And you have a good few locker perks. It's just that lockers are so overall not good that people just don't use them very often. The biggest thing is though that if people are really good about how they use lockers, they can run roughshod over most killers. Like, there's a lot of killers that cannot keep up with people who are good at using lockers. because there are a lot of them on the map. So if somebody jumps in a locker when I'm across the map for whatever reason, it's really difficult to pin out where they are without using certain killers. One thing that kind of sucks when it comes to lockers is that there are certain abilities and killers that bypass what lockers innately do, which is hide you. And that's like Crow Lady and stuff like that, because she gets Killer Instinct. Legion's another one that bypasses it. If Legion's Feral Frenzy is triggered and he stabs somebody, then and you're vulnerable to being stabbed too, then you automatically get the Blood Hunt thing if you're in terror radius. Doesn't matter if you're in a locker, immediately reveals where you're at, and most Legions will beeline to you. And if you stay in that locker, doesn't matter if they're in Feral Frenzy, they can just rip you off. They can just rip you right out of there, and that's it. Burb Lady fires a pigeon through locker, or near a locker, it Killer Instincts you. They know you're there all of a sudden. It just works like that. That would be pretty funny. They would never go for it, but that would be pretty hilarious. Alright, Blast Mine. One of the most annoying perks in the game. After you complete 50% of a generator, you have to repair that generator for at least 3 seconds. You can activate this ability to install a trap that stays for 50 seconds. The aura of the trap generator is revealed in yellow to all survivors. Only one blast mine can be active on a generator. Basically, if the killer goes by and they try and kick this generator, they get stunned. They get blinded. There's nothing they can do about it. You cannot counter it. You just have to sit there and wait. You have to wait the 50 seconds to kick this generator and not get blinded, or you have to eat the blind, wait like 4 seconds for the blind to wear off, and then kick the generator again to do the damage. It's really, really annoying, honestly. It's a stupid perk. The only actual counter to it is Lightborn. I'm surprised it's not more common, because it's a guaranteed delay on the killer in most situations, and there's not really much you can do about it. You can't hit the generator with your freaking basic attack and disable it. It just doesn't happen. It's kind of stupid, honestly. Counter Force is her totem cleansing perk. She cleanses faster, and after cleansing, she sees the aura of the furthest totem for 4 seconds. You gain an additional 20% stackable speed to cleansing totems. It basically allows you to cleanse totems disgustingly fast, and it shows you where totems are across the map every once in a while when you destroy another totem. Very helpful for getting rid of totems quickly. If you want to be a totem cleanser, this is what you do. The only problem is you still have to worry about things like Pentimento. Because if Pentimento shows up, then you can get a lot of negative penalties for cleansing all the totems. But if they have Pentimento, they're most likely running a Hex build, and running that Hex build kind of forces you into a situation where you should probably disable them. And as long as you keep disabling Pentimento properly, you still don't have to worry about Pentimento reaching full strength either. So it's like a give and take thing when it comes to cleansing totems, depending on how the killer is built. But most killers just run Noed and call it good. So being able to cleanse totems is very, very helpful in that regard. And if you notice someone has Pentimento, you can obviously destroy that as well. So unless they take you out quickly after noticing that you have noticing that you're destroying totems, then you can kind of run and destroy most Hex builds. The only thing you have to worry about is like Haunted Ground, or I think it's Undying, that reveals your auras when you're within 4 meters of the totem. Both of those are very helpful for kind of like suppressing people. And then you have Resurgence. You gain 50% healing progress instantly after being unhooked or unhooking yourself. So once you're unhooked, 50% heal progress. That's it. Nothing fancy. Very helpful for speed healing. Like if you're under the hook, if you're healing under the hook, someone has a med kit, they've got freaking the one that makes them heal 100% faster when you're pulled out, when you pull somebody off the hook. There you go. This is one of the best perks for it. You already fill half your bar, then they quickly fill the other half of the bar. You're full health, you're on to go, you're working on generators, you're running the killer, you're throwing flashbangs at the killer's face, all that kind of stuff. Excuse me. And the hiccup. And you're screaming at you. Oh, and then we got Leon's perks, Michaela, blah, blah, blah. That's going to be it, though. I'm kicking off here. Thank you for listening to my rambles, Lobster, even though you asked for them. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Take care, stay out of trouble, don't catch anything on fire. If you enjoyed your time here, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Have a good night. Ban out.